Narlene here to give a prediction for the Watford game, and it's needless to say that anything less than 3 points would be very odd. But last time I said that, the complete opposite happened, so who knows with this Man United side. But one thing I do know is rhythm is a dancer, because how Anthony Alenga managed to score that goal with such composure on the European stage when the team wasn't playing well at all is everything you want to be seeing in a young player. And I think Ralph Rangnick knows that he should be starting almost every game when he's fit and able to do so. But as for the rest of the performance, just the same thing we've been seeing. Really sloppy in possession, giving the ball away one too many times. So hopefully we do see some stability in midfield and the back line as well. As for the prediction, I do think we can get a clean sheet, and I reckon we'll get a 2-0 win.
Luke here for Stretford Paddock ahead of Watford's visit to Old Trafford. Now, in a season full of lows, I think the 4-1 defeat in Ollie's last game to Watford was probably one of the worst and most embarrassing moments as a United fan. I distinctly remember Harry Maguire getting pulled all over the place by average players. I remember Bruno just booting the ball about so aimlessly, I almost thought he was being sarcastic. Obviously everything's completely different now. For me, Rangnick needs to be ruthless, by which I mean starting Elanga, starting Tellez, making Varane and Lindelof that centre-back partnership. If we can pick the right side, I'm predicting United to get revenge in a 4-1 win of their own.
Evening everyone on the paddock. This is me, Mr. B, with my score prediction for the Man United versus Watford Premier League game. My heart is telling me a win. My head's telling me a win. So I'm going to go with a win. I'm going to go with a 2-0. I really want 4-1 as revenge for what they did to Ollie. But no, I'll take 2-0. My prediction's 2-0. Elanga on the score sheet and Sancho.
Yo, how you doing? I'm Monty Juma here from the Man United Agenda, and big up all these Stretford Paddock crew. Big up everybody out there, man. I want to talk about Man United. We're playing Watford this weekend, and boy, I mean, I was at Vicarage Road for the 4-1 drubbing, and that was the end of Ollie, wasn't it? I mean, it was just too much. Couldn't take no more after that. Since then, we've changed. We didn't make any signings during the window, but Ralph has slowly been coaching and working with the side that we've got, and we're seeing improvements. And we're not conceding as many goals as that before, so I doubt we'll be as leaky. I predict it's going to be 1-0 to Man United. I think coming back after a great result midweek, I know some of you guys, Jay, you went out there for the game. It was epic. I would have loved to have been there. The atmosphere was just like on fire. And to get Elanga, that song, I hope you keep singing that song for Elanga, Riven is Elanga, whatever it goes. I love it. But we got to get behind the players, man. Hopefully they've had time to sort of do their data and review Watford and study them and not take them lightly, because from Wednesday to Saturday, it's not enough time really, is it? 3 o'clock kickoff. Come on, United. I want the fans to get behind them. We can win 1-0, get that goal, and just hold them out and control the game, because we've got some really tough games pending. So big up Man United Agenda, big up the Stretford Paddock, and big up all Man United fans out there. Let's do this. Let's get the 3 points.
Hi lads, I think the game today is going to be 3-1 United. I think as much as we played bad against Atletico, I think that last late goal gives us a bit of confidence, and I think we'll show that in today's game. I want to see Ronaldo on the score sheet. He needs a bit of confidence in himself. So we say 3-1. I think Ronnie's going to get 2. I'd like to see Sancho get 1 as well. Come on, the Reds!
So guys, just about to go on my way to Manchester United versus Watford. My prediction for today, I'm going to go a 2-0 win. I fancy United. After the midweek, wasn't a great performance, but we did have a good performance last weekend. I fancy United just kick on, get a couple of goals. Easy win today.
Hello and welcome to Stretford Paddock. This is the Watchalong for Manchester United against Watford at Old Trafford. United are back in England after what was a relatively successful trip over to Madrid. The decent result, not a good performance. I'm joined by Alex today. How you doing, mate?
Great, mate. How are you doing?
Yeah, very well. I'm joined by Kieran as well from the Football Obsession YouTube channel. How you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you. I hope you're well too.
I'm very good. We've got a lot to look forward to today. I can't even say it. When am I allowed to say team news? 4 minutes, right. We've got a team news, but we can't say it for some reason. So, yeah, there's some interesting bits to look at in this team. Let's just say that much. How's everyone doing at home? Someone just said that their heart rate's very high. Oh, with Paddock losing 2-0, should we guess what Steve's heart rate is? I don't think you can even use a number to describe it. I think it's just a series of noises, and those noises are... So that's Steve's heart rate today, which is a shame because, he's probably going to miss the United game, and Paddock are losing, so...
He's probably giving it in the dressing room right now, isn't he? Half time.
Yeah, it's half time. What do you think he's saying? Just screaming at everyone.
Swearing and screaming.
No sentences put together, just absolute carnage.
Just stuff being thrown. Then like when Tasmanian Devil just gets into like that thing and there's just like exclamation marks and like things flying out of it, feathers and chickens and stuff. That's what I imagine happening with Steve. Little bits of KFC flying everywhere. Someone said that's got to be the Red Bull. Yeah. Andy Long says, is the game on normal TV? No, it's a 3 o'clock kickoff on a Saturday, so it is not on TV in England. So that's why, we're here to help talk you through it. But yeah, exactly. Right. Mardragon says, just go, Joe. You can hold it. You can't hold it. Joe started with speed last week. Interesting. Just go, Joe. Could they hear me saying I needed a wee before? Is that possible, Callum? Okay, the mics are down. I don't know how he knew that. Anyway, that's very interesting. How are you two doing today? You all right?
I'm great, thank you.
Feeling
Nervous
good?
from first time on here.
Yeah, first time on it. You've been on the channel before, though, haven't you?
I've been on the channel before, many, many years ago, when the day before United beat QPR 4-0, and there was rumours of Ronaldo coming home.
Oh, when was that? What year was that?
I think it was 2014. Di Maria scored a free kick that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Adam McCullough interviewed me outside the Red Square. So
how old were you then?
I was very young. I was about 9.
Really?
I said something like, Ronaldo just needs to stop messing about and come home.
That's going to make Adam feel old.
9. How old are you now?
21.
How old are you?
19.
19, bloody hell. So you weren't much younger. Yeah, and then Ronaldo did come back, but it was just, 7 years later he came back. Team news in 1 minute. We've got the graphic and everything ready, yeah? Do you know what I'm going to do? Because no one's going to find out. We're gonna do it 10 seconds before the actual official one. Do you know that's what we're gonna do? So if you want the team news before anywhere, here's a place to do it. Actually, 5 seconds because I got scared in case we get sacked. But 5 seconds before it goes out on Man United Twitter, we'll be tweeting it on here. Which is, if that's not a teaser, 5 seconds, you can probably read it in 5 seconds.
I don't know what else we want.
Ryan Watson says, how long does it take Manscaped to arrive? Also, hi. Depends where you are in the world. Depends how long it takes to arrive. It shouldn't be too long. It doesn't take too long, generally speaking. People saying, welcome, Kian. Kian is massive. A lot of love for Kian.
Massive.
Kian gone clear. A lot of people shouting out Kian in the comments. So
a few people from my channel because I've said that I'm on here.
Okay, there you go. Okay,
yeah.
So it doesn't count then. It doesn't count then. They're getting blocked.
1,300.
Nice one. Yeah, if you aren't subscribed to Kian's channel, make sure you do. Football Obsession.
Thank you.
Yeah, make sure you check it out. Right, the team news.
Are we allowed?
Right, show us the team news now. Get it up!
No!
That's five. That's an exclusive. That is a world exclusive. Man United's team news, and it's not even out on Twitter yet. Right, here's the team. De Gea, Wan-Bissaka. If this is wrong, Ethan, I'm going to twist your things off. Right, here's the team. De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Lindelof, Telles. And we've got Matic, Fred, and Bruno in midfield with Pogba, Elanga, and Ronaldo up front. Again, could be a 4-2-2 maybe, could be a 4-2-3-1, but that is the personnel, and that's the way we think they're most likely to come out. Look at that, world exclusive there. Can you believe it? No Varane is the no Maguire. Sorry, is the main talking point there. McTominay still out as well.
Yep.
No Rashford or Sancho. Keane, just give me your initial thoughts on that team.
Maguire hasn't been great this season. Let's be honest with ourselves. He deserves to have a few games on the bench, especially for his fault the other night against Atletico Madrid. Rashford, again, he's not been great this season. Whether that's due to footballing reasons and non-footballing reasons, we're not sure. However, Elanga definitely deserves to start. Yeah. I think Pogba's been absolutely immense since he's come back from injury. With McTominay, I think we miss McTominay a lot. I think he's one of the most underrated players in our squad, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree. What are your thoughts on that? A lot of talking points. A lot of people talking about Pogba, because I agree with you. He's been generally excellent since he's come back. Not his best game against Atletico, was it? They sort of crowded him out a little bit, but yeah, go on. What do you make of that?
I think it's a big game for Matic in there.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't remember last time he started a game.
Let's find out.
I mean, he said everyone's saying he played well when he came on against Atletico. I mean, he put himself about and committed about 5 or 6 fouls in about 10, 15 minutes spell.
Yeah. Well,
Which is what you want him to do, but I mean, in a game like this, I mean, I do think he is good at taking us forward. Like, he finds the passes well and he wants the ball in midfield. Like, sometimes I feel like Fred goes missing in those deeper positions. But I'm quite happy that Ragnick seems to like Fred in the more advanced role of like a playmaker. He's realised he's Brazilian sometimes, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Some tricks and flicks. I mean, Alanga had to start for me. It's good, but obviously we've got a busy week coming up in busy month coming up in March. Big games. So I think it's sensible to rest. Obviously, I thought Pogba might have not started today because he's still getting back from injury, isn't he?
Yeah.
And again, Atletico, he was poor.
It was.
But Alanga had to start. I just need a Ronnie goal. We just need him to start firing in these big games coming up.
Yeah, definitely. He's
He's been a passenger the past few games, and he's just like everyone. He's leading an example. He's the one that's constantly moaning, and he's the one everyone's looking up to. I mean, he's probably going to be captain today, isn't he?
Yeah, you'd assume so. Yeah. Do we know who the captain is? I'm sure it'll be tweeted by Man United. It's Bruno Fernandes who's the captain today. So. Slightly more, not senior in terms of age, but senior in terms of appearances in this spell at United, which is a slightly odd thing to say, but you know what I mean. So again, the bench as well, you see there is Henderson, Dalot, Jones, Maguire, Shaw, Lingard, Mata, Rashford and Sancho. And thank you, by the way, to the lads off camera for getting that team early. It was only 5 seconds early, but, you know, they're still there. It still means a lot, doesn't it? So Rashford on the bench, Sancho on the bench, Maguire on the bench. On Maguire specifically, because you mentioned Pogba before, on Maguire specifically, do you think that's the right thing to do to drop him? Do you think that he's, you know...
I do like Maguire now. I've been a big advocate of Maguire. However, I do think that is the right thing to do. He's not been great, and he deserves to be dropped for a few games at least. I think he got dropped for one game a few weeks ago when Rangnick first came in. I think he just needs a little bit of time on the bench and sort of think about what's going on and things like that. Hopefully then he can come and regain form and lead us to win the Champions League.
Yeah.
Also though, like Lindelof's been playing well recently.
Yeah.
Like, and obviously Varane, when he's fit, he's starting it. He's probably the best centre half we've got in the club.
Yeah.
I just think I don't necessarily think he's been dropped. I think it's one of them who's just like Harry. Like it is only Watford at home. And
Yeah.
And we've got Derby Day as well next week.
Also, I mean, we've got lots of big.
Yeah, that'll be the key. If he's not playing in that
games.
game, then you can probably say he's been dropped.
Yeah, but like you can't say. I know how he's been dropped and he scores on Sunday, but so many games before he should have been dropped and he hasn't. So that's why I don't feel like it has been dropped.
Yeah.
But Ralph just confuses me with every time that like Dalot played about 6-7 games in a row, and now he's just been frozen out the team.
Yeah, it's
not out
mad.
of the team, but not in starting 11.
Yeah.
And then Wan-Bissaka was frozen out. Now he's playing past couple of games. It's almost like you have 5 games on shift work, 5 games on, 5 games off.
Yeah, exactly. Like Tellez is back in. Like I know he was away with Brazil and then he had COVID, but it's been like 3 games since then.
Yeah.
And then he wasn't playing. But I think Luke Shaw's been awful this season.
What's happened to him?
It's been terrible.
I can't believe it.
He looked almost emotionless the other night.
Yeah.
So strange.
Yeah, I was very frustrated with Luke
It's
Shaw.
weird because he's like, and I know I almost hate it because it's sort of buying into the whole like lazy. I know he gets taken the piss out of him for his weight and all that shit. Like some of it is justified, some of it is just a meme that I don't want to try and sort of replicate. But he does look like he's lazy.
Yeah.
He does look like he can't be asked to run.
Yeah. He never tracks back.
No, he doesn't track back, and he doesn't even like overlap and get
that's what I mean.
right onto the last man that often these days either. So it's not like he's so busy attacking that he can't defend. He usually stays between the halfway line and their 18-yard box and doesn't go back.
No.
He stays between the two 18-yard boxes.
Constantly out of position as well.
He
As I
doesn't
mean, the ball's on every time to do him on their right, and he gets done every time.
I know.
And then Maguire gets the shit for it. But I mean, it's like half.
Yeah, some of it's Maguire's fault, definitely.
Obviously.
But sometimes, like the Liverpool game, between them, they just looked awful. But I think, like I said, the amount of times that Shaw was out of position and not tracking people, I just think he doesn't block crosses and he doesn't put crosses in.
No, that's what he was good at, wasn't he? Doing the overlap, getting the balls into the box last year. When that's what got him into the England team. He scored in the final, getting into the box.
Yeah.
But this season he's such a strange, like confident. Not sure if it's confidence. I don't know what it
If
is.
that ball was put in the box today, the one that he scored in the final, he wouldn't be on the end of that.
No.
He
No
wouldn't.
chance.
He just wouldn't be there. He'd
No,
be
exactly, he
20
wouldn't.
yards further back. Like,
Like
it's
in the
just
middle,
weird.
weren't he? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just feels like he only plays within the lines of the 18-yard boxes.
Yeah.
He doesn't track back to our goal line, and he doesn't attack their goal line. He's just like, I don't know, it's just so weird. So, yeah, give Tellers a go. Again, I don't think Tellers is a top fullback, but you might as well try him because Luke Shaw really isn't playing up to his potential at the minute. It is slightly odd, the Dallo thing, because I thought he was just getting to the point where
he was playing
he was
well.
looking good. Like he was driving forward with the ball
exactly
well,
what
he was
Ralph
holding it,
wants,
he was
is
taking the
that
ball
attacking
forward.
Yeah.
wing back.
And then he's been dropped. Are you surprised Wan-Bissaka's back in?
I'm surprised Wan-Bissaka's back in. I thought he played well against Leeds.
Yeah.
And then
That was the strangest performance I've seen. For
Yeah.
Just rolling around on the floor like a kid's playground and running,
sometimes
just
that's
sliding
what you
about.
need, just getting stuck
Well,
in.
it was the weather, wasn't it? It was
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
it was his
Mental
dream.
conditions, yeah. But I'm surprised Wan-Bissaka's back in. I personally don't believe that both our fullbacks are top fullbacks, especially at right back. There's a dream right back that I would love to buy, and that's Tariq Lamptey.
Yeah.
I feel like he would be immense in our team. However, it just doesn't seem like that's the case, so maybe he's just trying to get used to them two and maybe bring Laird through next season.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
Laird's always one for the future, isn't he? But I think he got injured again the other week, didn't he? So hopefully he
It
can
just seems
sort of
getting quite a
overcome
lot.
that. Right, here's Watford's lineup then. They've got Foster. Can you just zoom in on that a little bit? Sorry, I can't read that properly.
Getting old.
Yeah, it's the old eyes. And Gakia, don't know him. Loser.
Loser.
He's a loser. And then they got. He's going to fucking score now, isn't he? We did that. That happened the other day with Felix. Who was it? Someone. Joe McGrath going, it's like Felix, it's shit, it's like a cat's name. And then literally 40 seconds later, he heads the ball in the back of the net. So loser. Then they've got King, Cleverley, Kamara, Cathcart, Sissoko as their captain, Samir, Sarr, and Dennis as well. A couple of decent players in there. Obviously, Cleverley we know. Sissoko was a decent player for Tottenham, or maybe a sort of hit and miss player for Tottenham. Ismail Sarr and Dennis both getting the bulk of their goals this season, aren't they? So
yeah, Dennis is a good player.
Yeah.
When we played against him for Bruges, and he was been quality then. I mean, I think he's definitely better than Watford. He's got like 14 goals this year or something,
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah,
he?
and 8
Oh.
assists as well.
I wonder
Yeah,
if...
when they're front three firing, like Sarr's a great player as
Well,
well.
that's what I'm thinking. I wonder if that front three, and especially Sarr with his pace and that sort of stuff, is why he's played Wan-Bissaka over Dallo.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Just because he's a bit obviously better defensively one-on-one. Dallo can get skinned quite
Can do, yeah.
easily, can't he? So I wonder if maybe that's why he's played the lineup he has. We've got a couple of super chats. Mike 93 who's been a member for 7 months. Thank you very much. Says, didn't think I'd like the lineup, but I have a feeling they'll do good today. 3-1 to United. Christopher Singh says it's going to be a diamond. CR7 and Elanga up top. We'll get back to that because that goes to the point that we saw the other day of Ronaldo supposedly asking for a strike partner. So we'll come back to that super chat there. And then there's another one, I believe. That may be all of them. Okay, let's talk about that. So do we think it's going to be a 2 up front? And if it is, what do you make of that? You know, because Ronaldo supposedly was talking to Rangnick saying, I'd like a partner up here, I'd like a bit of help. Do you think that's a case of Ronaldo's just not up to it? Or do you think it's a case of we're not being allowed to see Ronaldo's best because he's so isolated? Like, where do you fall on that with the whole Ronaldo debate?
I feel like it's a bit of both, to be honest with you. But Ronaldo is 37, and we
is
have got to
37.
take that
Everyone
into
forgets
account.
it.
Has there ever been a player playing at this level? I know he's not at his best anymore, but playing at this level at 37 in like modern history. Obviously, there's players like
Probably
Stanley
not.
Matthews and shit like that who
Maybe
Premier League.
Beckham at PSG.
Beckham at PSG, yeah, but again, he'd sort of been about a bit. He'd been to America. He'd been to
Yeah.
Zlatan is
Zlatan's another one, I guess. But again, he's been to America and had not a year off. But
Yeah.
I don't think he could survive
still
in the
top of
Premier
the
League.
league with Milan, though, isn't he?
Yeah,
Fine.
yeah, he's doing great. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe Zlatan's the best one. Sorry, back to Ronaldo. He said he's 37.
Yeah, he's 37. We have got to take that into account. But also, there is an issue with our midfield and bringing the ball forward constantly. So I feel like it's a bit of both. It's somewhere in between. So maybe that would help the 2 up front. Him having a strike partner. Maybe he will be able to sort of gel with that strike partner, and it would look even better than it already does or did at the start of the season when Ronaldo was firing.
Yeah,
I think if we went 2 up front with this team today, there's no wingers at all.
no,
No.
that's a
It
problem.
was
isn't it?
so
There's
narrow.
literally no one with
wingers.
any pace other than Elanga
Yeah.
in that whole team.
I think it's a bit of a scapegoat for Ronaldo saying he doesn't press himself. So does that mean another forward's going to make him press? I mean, like Bruno gets up there. You see Bruno pushing on. The whole team kind of just pushes on together. I mean, when Cavani is one of the best pressers I've seen.
Yeah.
Like he's unreal when he's up there. Like, not his energy is a joke.
Yeah.
So maybe when Cavani comes back, I'd like to play both of them. I think we could play both of them.
We saw it once, didn't we? I can't remember what game it was.
Was it Champions League game?
Was it?
And I think it was against Villarreal at home,
Maybe, yeah.
And it didn't work particularly well. I remember being at the game and it didn't work particularly
It's
well.
one of those where theoretically it sounds great.
Yeah.
Those two together because
The
you
only
got the
time
pressing
it
of Cavani.
did work was Tottenham, wasn't it?
Yeah.
At White Hart Lane.
Yeah.
That was Ollie's like. We got dicked by Liverpool, didn't we?
Yeah,
And
they
then
beat
we
them 3-0.
Yeah.
Just on Tottenham, by the way, they are currently 3-0 up against Leeds, who are just in free fall at the minute. Leeds currently getting sucked into a title, a relegation fight. They've lost 4 of their last 5, and they got 23 points, but they've played 3 games more than Everton, 3 games more than Burnley, 1 game more than Watford, 2 games more than Newcastle. And except Watford, they can all catch them. So if Newcastle and Burnley win their games in hand, and Everton do, which you'd assume, Leeds can be in the bottom 3. And it's now 4-0.
4-0.
So that's good. Leeds getting absolutely pummeled again. It'd be interesting if they went down, wouldn't it? I don't think
I want them to, though.
I don't want them to go down. I want them to have a shit season. But
And
you know
then
when you're like you see like a cat toying with a mouse. That's kind of us with Leeds, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like they hate us, we hate them, but we batter them.
Yeah, I love that's what I mean. They
It's
think
great.
they're going to do us, then we just batter them every time we
I know
play
there's
them.
the one
draw, wasn't it?
like
But the rest
one
of
draw
the
and then
time.
3 pummeling.
Yeah.
It's quite nice.
And they
So I'm not ready for Leeds. I want them to be upset and disappointed, but not relegated.
Yeah,
Is
they're-
it 4-0?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They're a great team to have in the Premier League.
Yeah. Hate them.
You know you hate them,
beat
but
them.
yeah, batter
Yeah,
them,
Make them be upset.
turn them over.
Yeah, but don't get relegated just yet because we've still got more in pain we want to inflict on you. Let's talk about Marcus Rashford. A lot of talk about him in midweek. Poor this season. We can sort of add him to the list of, excellent last season, poor this season. Or not excellent.
No, towards the end of last
Toward
season.
the end of last season, he was poor, but
Ever since he
productive
got
at least.
injured,
Was it
wasn't it?
34 goals and assists or
Yeah.
something like that? So productive last season, poor this season. Looked just almost like just out of ideas against Atletico, didn't he? What did you make of that? And are you surprised he's been dropped?
I'm not surprised he's been dropped. No, I just think it's so strange. It almost feels like Alanga's like Rashford when he first came into the team, like full of energy, leaves everything on the pitch. Rashford now, I think like he's got that number 10 shirt, and I think he just thinks like, right, well, I'm not going anywhere. And then every ball, every time he does that one extra touch too many, every single time. And it's like, just do the simple stuff, which is what you did well, which got you into the team. He's got his great strike with the ball. Like, you've seen the free kicks, but and he does still get the goals sometimes now, but nowhere near as frequent. But I just think like he's crossing the ball in, but he's like knuckleballing it in. Like, it's like his own little like techniques. Like, just do a simple cross into the box. You've got Ronaldo in the box, he'll head it in. And I don't know what it is for him. Like, I love him, and obviously you don't want him to go.
Yeah.
But I just feel like he needs just resting, like taking out football for a couple of weeks. Go and stop doing anything on. I know it's good what you're doing with all your stuff on Twitter and stuff, but it's like just stop giving
Just
all
go
the
on
big
holiday.
paragraphs and just go on holiday and rest.
Yeah. What do you make? What are you thinking of Rashford?
Yeah, I do agree with what you just said there. There's a lot that goes into it, isn't there? He's been through an awful lot, including a confidence knock at the Euros with the penalty miss and things like that.
Do you think that's still affecting him? Because
I think it has, yeah.
if that was me, I'd be devastated after that. Just lost the Europa League final.
Yeah.
You loses
Yeah.
the Euros final in similarly devastating fashion for both.
And you're injured.
And
Yeah.
he's injured.
Yeah.
And he's coming back from it. Like, do you think because to me that could easily fuck up the start of my season.
Definitely.
Personally.
Yeah. I feel like, especially this season, he's tried to overcomplicate things.
Yeah, I
Trying
agree
to
with
run
that.
through a human being
Yeah.
there's a person there. You can't just run through him. Make the simple pass.
Yeah.
Make the simple pass. You did it a few times against Atletico Madrid, and it sort of frustrated me. But I would say Rashford is one of my favourite players in world football.
Yeah.
I absolutely adore the lad, and I hope he can regain full form. But I am quite concerned whether he suited Solskjaer's system more than he suits another system like Rangnick's system or potentially Eric Ten Hag's system or our future manager's system. I am quite worried about that.
Yeah, because he's good at that counter-attacking,
Yeah.
quick, running in behind, running at players, running into space. He's a great space player, but when you're playing in teams or in a team against teams that don't leave space and that don't require space, like I think Pogba's another one who he struggles when he doesn't have space. We saw it the other night against Atletico. When it's really
getting
tight
pressed,
like
wasn't
that,
he, like 2 or 3 men at the time?
he struggles a little bit. But I think Rashford, he is overcomplicated things. I think that's the key thing.
And he never
It's
gets
like
back, and he's lazy as well now.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if he's still got some niggling injury or something. It just doesn't make sense to me what we're seeing from him. Maybe he's just so lacking confidence, he just can't put it together in his head. But it seems like he stands there and thinks, what's the thing I can do that can get me back to form like that?
Yeah.
Whereas really you need to sort of
These
get the
basics,
ball, pass
strip
it,
it
running
back.
behind, cross it, running behind, cross it, all these things that he knows how to do.
Yeah.
It's like he's trying to do them all at once to prove he's still a good player, when really, take your time and, even if it takes a month, slowly build your way back up. We've got a massive super chat from Crypto Prince. Thank you very much, mate.
Thank you.
He says, I assume it's he because it says Prince. He says, I think it's a misconception that Ronaldo doesn't press under Rangnick. If I'm not mistaken, he ran the most against Atleti, tied for first. He'll defo put a shift in for the manager when required. The thing I think with Ronaldo's pressing is, it's not that he doesn't run, it's that he does. Some of it seems to be almost like vanity running.
Yeah.
Like, do you know, like a few weeks ago was it Villarreal in the group? Where he's like sprinting back in the 90th minute. And sometimes you think, it's good that he's doing that, but really, that's not what we need him to do.
No.
We don't need our striker to be in the left-back spot. We need you to do these small, short sprints over and over again throughout the game. Like, Bruno's the same thing. This isn't an anti-Ronaldo thing. Bruno does it where sometimes you think, I know he's sprinting about, but some of this is aimless.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's just lost his head.
Like
he gets
headless
the-
chicken.
Yeah, a bit
It's
headless
It's almost like
chicken stuff.
old Rooney, and he's coming back and he's going to go and absolutely him.
Rooney covered a lot of ground, and obviously Rooney did so much more as well. But sometimes with Rooney, occasionally you'd think you're just running for the sake of running now.
Yeah.
And I sometimes think the same with Ronaldo, where it's like, yes, the distance travelled isn't low, but the actual if you could put that tactically, or the sort of, it's not always the right running.
Do that run, but do it there. And then you're watching him walking, it's like, why are you walking?
Yeah, so I agree. I do think he gets more stick than he deserves, Ronaldo, for his pressing.
He always does.
But I think sometimes he brings it on himself a little bit, because you think, why are you there? Why are you running there? He drops deep.
He drops
and he's
deep,
not in the box.
But then, and when you're just like, he's dropping deep because he's not getting the ball, but then it's like, well, no, we can't get forward because you're not in the box.
I know, it's maybe that's a deficiency in the midfield. If you think we can only get the ball to positions to cross it when Ronaldo helps in the build-up, but then we can't cross it to him because he just helped in the build-up. But if he doesn't help, we never get
that's
it.
why he wants two strikers.
Maybe that is why he wants two strikers, so someone else can drop in and do that for him, or he can drop in and then there's still Cavani in the box.
Also,
to nod it in.
so probably still like his winger's instinct as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
probably.
He's always be on the wings. He obviously wants to. Sometimes he does want to ping the ball into the box.
Yeah.
But then there's no one in the box. I remember I saw it at Atletico when we did about 4 or 5 crosses in a row, and only Ronaldo was in the box. And he just turned around and he was like, "It's just me. Where are you all?"
Yeah, there's
six
5
players around
defenders.
him as
Yeah,
well.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, and
so
he's
many
like, "What do you want me
defenders
to
around
do? Like, you're crossing it in, but someone else help me. Help me out here."
Because also, even if it's just having that other player in the box distracts defenders or drags them away
Exactly,
from Ronaldo,
yeah,
they can have 3 men around him. And I think that's something that Elanga, obviously, as he plays more, will get used to, and maybe even Sancho as well, because he's still a young player.
Yeah.
You need to back up that back post. The amount of goals that Mane and Salah have got because the ball's gone all the way to the back post, missed the striker, and they're there for the tap.
Just reading the game, poacher.
It happens all the time. The top teams do it. City do it all the time. Like, there's that season where Sterling got like back-to-back 20-plus goal seasons, didn't he?
Yeah, it's
Most
all
of them are just
tap-ins.
tap-ins.
Ronaldo did it on his
Yeah,
debut,
exactly.
his second debut this season against Newcastle. He did it.
Yeah.
He did it against Villarreal when we scored that last-minute winner.
Yeah.
He's done it a few times this season. We know he can do it. He's the all-time leading goal scorer. But it could just be a thing with the midfield, like you said, deficiency in the midfield, because we know the midfield's not our biggest strength.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it, that we can sort of sit here and criticise someone that is like, we're going, well, he's not in the box, how's he going to score? Do you think he doesn't know that? He's like you just said, he's the greatest striker of all time. He's the most goal-scoring player in the history of professional football, and we're here going, hey mate, get in the box more, you might nod a few more in. I scored, what's your credentials? Well, I scored 18 goals once for Norbridge Primary School. What have you done, Chris? Like, we're just sat here like knobheads, but at the same time you think, well, he's not scoring, so something's going wrong.
Yeah.
But like the idea that we know what it is and he doesn't, maybe you have to question the people around him if the greatest goal scorer of all time can't get on the end of things. Maybe the delivery's not good, or we're not putting enough balls in the box. Although in fairness, he has missed a few chances recently. He missed that one from a yard out against Leeds. He missed the penalty a couple of weeks before that. He scored in the game in between, so he is getting good chances, but you know, we are
Yeah,
we are kind of knobheads sat here telling him what to do, aren't we? But
Yeah.
that's what we do. It's fun. That's what all football fans
That's what
do.
football fans are about, innit?
That's the whole point. Sat here
Yeah.
pretending we know more than players that have not just like
Get paid stupid amount of money to play the game.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Not just are they obviously way better than us, but half of these or most of them are probably smarter and better. That you know, it's not just
Yeah.
like they're
They've
more
grown up
gifted.
playing football.
They know what they're
Yeah.
doing, but at the same time, you know, why don't you get in the box more? So you're never going to score out, mate. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 likes. We've only got 200 and something at the minute, so let's see if we can get that up. If you like the video, hit that like button. Also, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel. We have watch-alongs, we have previews, reviews, podcasts, all sorts of good stuff. Interviews with pros and players and journalists and all sorts as well. And there's also a members section if you aren't checking that out, where you get extra content, extra videos. You get a discount on merch. We've got loads of new merch coming out. We've got an Alanga design coming out very soon. We've got loads of new Paddock merch coming as well. So make sure you join to get that 10% off. We also got a members only chat where you can talk and chat to all of the other members all of the time. So it's not just in the comments. There's a good community in the comments, but you can also get in that members only chat and chat 24/7, which is really good. We get in there as well and have a chat with everyone. You can also get behind the scenes videos. You get extra content. You get Fantasy Premier League, who someone at the end of the season is going to win 50 quid, which is nice. All sorts of extra content for the members. So hit the join button if you haven't already. We'll get that in the comments as well if we can, because I know sometimes on mobile it's hard to find the join button. So we'll get that in the comments if you want to join. Help us out and get loads of extra stuff. That's how to do it. Right, Matic. Andrew says Matic is too slow. Do we agree? And
Breaking
is
news.
this his sort of one start for a while? Bloody hell! Right, Crypto Prince. I know you've got all this crypto money, mate, but what is going on? Crypto Prince with another massive super chat here.
Wow.
I believe he's got loads of money. Do you?
I do.
Either that or he's just a reckless
People who
guy.
get
And
crypto
I like
off,
surrounding myself with reckless guys because that's when you have fun.
Just hates Ronaldo.
Ronaldo is coming again. He said Ronaldo isn't in the best form by his own standards. How legendary would it be if he helps drag us to a Champions League trophy?
Oh,
as
wow.
a 37-year-old in his
That would
first
be
year
the
back
best.
as a United player, that's goat shit. That is goat shit.
goat
Yeah.
shit.
And I'd eat that goat shit for
I
breakfast.
have been saying since Ronaldo
Thank
scored
you for your
that
super
goal.
chat.
Since Ronaldo scored that goal against Villarreal,
Yeah.
and everyone who knows me in this channel will know that I've said we're winning in Champions League.
Yes, man.
And I've
Look
been
at
called
that, the
deluded by
confidence.
everyone. I've been called deluded by everyone.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Do you know what? And I say this all the time. Part of being a fan of anything is there's an element of delusion and there's an element of faith. And if you haven't got those two things, then you're not allowing yourself to be a true fan.
No.
You have to sit here and think, I think we can win the Champions League, or I think top four's on, or
That's
I
why
think
you
we'll
watch
get,
the
we'll
game.
Yeah,
sign
so
a
I mean,
player.
you won't watch the game if you're we're not going to win
because
this.
you need that extra sort of fantasy element in your head. That's what takes you from just watching football to being a fan of a team.
Yeah.
You become illogical and delusional, and that's good.
Yeah.
So sit here and say we're going to win the Champions League, because when we're not, well, you might be wrong, but at least you had that hope.
Yeah.
Whereas
You
everyone
live-
else is sat there.
You lived
just
the last
being
3
mad
months
and-
thinking we're going to win it.
Yeah, exactly. How
Yeah.
fun is that? How much better is it for at least for a minute to have thought we're going to win this than someone who's just going, nah, no chance, no chance. Well, what fun are you having?
Look, we've got 37-year-old up front.
Yeah, so all you get then is the moment when we do win it to be happy, whereas you've been happy since December because you knew we were going to win
He's
it once
loving
we got
that.
in
He's
the group
absolutely
stage.
loving it. We're winning it.
Yeah, exactly. Tottenham have won 4-0. There's a few other games at 3 o'clock. We'll be bringing scores on that as well. There's Brentford, Newcastle, no relation to United. Brighton, Aston Villa, same. Crystal Palace and Burnley, same. The other game that has any relation to United is City Everton at 5:30, which again isn't really,
Because we're going to win the league.
doesn't affect us in terms of position, but obviously,
Yeah.
I mean, the mad thing is I want City to win. How
Why?
gross. Because I'd rather they won the league than Liverpool.
To quote Gary Neville, it's like having
it's like-
having a choice of two blokes to nick your wife.
Yeah, exactly. At least that one hasn't
It's
nicked my
usually your
wife
mum or your
19
daughter, isn't
times
it?
before.
Yeah.
He's only nicked her 4 times. Or whatever they've won. Tomorrow is West Ham versus Wolves. That one is actually more important to United. A draw there would be good. It's so annoying that Arsenal beat
know.
Wolves in the last minute. Because a draw would have
Literally,
been
draw was
perfect.
perfect.
Both of them dropping 2 points. And then those bastards.
They've got a few big games, haven't they? But
Yeah,
They've
they
got
have.
Liverpool.
They
and
should
Chelsea
bottle it.
coming up, yeah.
Hopefully Arsenal bottle it. Killian Wallace says, Crypto Prince, can I have a loan of a few £100? Don't ask for a loan, just ask for the cash up outright. Parky says, no, Joe, being a fan is hating every player and everything about the club. At least that's what the internet tells me these days. Exactly. For some reason, it's been who can be the most down on Man United. That's the true fan. I'm a fan because I see all the problems. Yeah. And sure, you're going to see some of the problems and you're going to be frustrated and you're going to think, you know, what's happened to Rashford or Maguire or Shaw or whatever. But really, part of being a fan is, right, Crypto Prince has lost his head. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do. Crypto Prince with another super chat. He says, I trade crypto and stocks for a living. Enjoy popping in randomly on football streams and having some fun, lol. Well, you're having fun and we're very much enjoying it as well. Thank you for supporting the channel, mate. And you know what? It's actually, for anyone who doesn't know, Cam's leaving today. So a lot of people will know Cam, producer Cam. He's been a sort of mainstay in the channel for a long time. So this will go towards his leave and do tonight. So thank you very much, Crypto Prince. And you know what? Send a few more in, big boy. Because that was joking. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, and I will put the name to my crypto wallet in the thing. So if you want to just send it straight into there, that's fine. Thank you very much. Trades crypto for a living, eh? That's what we need to be doing.
No, what we doing Saturday?
Teach me your ways, Crypto Prince.
Yeah, Crypto Prince, do you do sort of an online course?
Should we get him in?
Yeah, I'll be willing to spend as much as you've donated in Super Chats back on it in terms of to be able to make loads of money. That's good, isn't it?
That is good.
I wish I could do that, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Just go in and just send loads of money to people.
What did you do on a Saturday? Well, I went on YouTube and went, you're having 200 quid.
I know. Fucking hell, what a day. Cam moving to Chelsea Fan Channel or MUTV. Closer with the latter. But I don't think it's MUTV. I think he is working for Manchester United, though. So fair play to Cam. Well done to him. But yeah, today's his last shift. He's not even behind the camera at the minute. He's currently getting beaten with Stretford Paddock. And then he's coming here afterwards to come and work for the second half. So it's now 3-1 to Moston Brook as of 56 seconds ago, if anyone's interested in Stretford Paddock FC. That's where Cam is at the minute. But yeah, it's his last shift today. So get some nice messages in the comments for Cam, please. Right. Get that team news back on the screen. Come on. There we go. Look at that. Matic, sure. We've been there. Tellez, sure. Pogba on the left. What are our thoughts on that?
I like that.
Do you like it?
Yeah. He's obviously a natural midfielder. He's one of the best midfielders in the world on his day. But he's been playing well. And I think he deserves to get a chance on that left. Because I think that midfield is our current best midfield with players that are available.
Yeah.
Obviously, McTominay isn't available currently. We've got Garner out on loan.
Yeah.
So I think why not play Pogba on the left? Why not try it? It's against Watford.
I agree, and that's where you got all those assists at the start of the season, wasn't it? When
Yeah.
you got 4 assists against, was it Leeds, wasn't it?
Yeah, when they sold us dreams that we're going to win the league.
Yeah. Crypto Prince with another massive super chat just says shout out to producer Cam. So cheers for that.
Cam.
Someone and then Pineapple 69 goes, give 10 grand. He's not going to give 10 grand, is he? I mean, I don't know what the maximum is, but let's see. Give 10 grand. Give him 10 grand.
Go on.
10 grand. Crypto Prince, do you want to help Man United get a CDM? Yeah, save it. Save it and give, buy a player for Man United. What are your thoughts on Pogba? He wasn't particularly good against Atletico, was he? But he's been pretty good since he's come back.
Yeah, he's been unreal since he's come on. Since he came back, he just when he's been playing that midfield, he just runs it. Like his passes are a joke. His vision. He does seem want to play on that left, doesn't he? That's why he said was his preferred position. I don't know how wide he's going to go. Realistically, I mean, Tellez might have to be like a free back with Matic. I think Matic might drop in because they like to do that, don't they? Matic drops in as like a free back, and then Tellez and the wing backs push up. But no, Pogba. Just please sign the contract, mate.
Do you think he will?
No.
Do you think he will?
No.
There's no chance, is there?
No.
I just can't see how he. Why
I don't see where he goes though. Who can really afford him? PSG, but does he go there?
I think are they
going to lose Pochettino?
Maybe. So, I think Madrid or PSG would work for him quite well, wouldn't it?
I think Madrid are going to get Mbappe and Haaland, so I'm not sure they'll get Pogba.
They might get, isn't it? They might get Rudiger, Mbappe, and Pogba all on a free this summer to Real Madrid. That's almost as good as PSG's last year. Who did they get? Donnarumma, Wijnaldum, Messi, Ramos, all on a free, and then they got Hakimi for what, 70 million or whatever it was, 60 million. Not bad, is it?
Not bad at all.
Not bad. A lot of people. The comments are literally just everyone asking Crypto Prince for cash. And you know what? On this day, we'll allow that. Because fair enough, he's been very generous. Thank you very much, mate. On to the sort of top 4 race. Let's just go through a little bit. We've got, I don't know if we do have a league table graphic we can put up. We don't, but I'll talk us through it. Obviously, Chelsea currently 4 points ahead of us, but they've got a game in hand. So not completely out there, but probably not going to catch them. Then United on 46 points from 26 games. Arsenal on 45 points, so just one behind, having played 2 games less with 24. Then it's West Ham on 42 points, which is 4 behind us on the same games. And then Tottenham, 42 points on 25 points. 25 games, sorry. So they're 4 points behind with a game in hand. And then Wolves is another one who are 6 points behind with a game in hand. I think they're really the only ones that are capable of catching us. Arsenal's the big one, because if they win those 2 games in hand, they go, 5 points ahead of us. I don't necessarily think they will win those games in hand. Like you said, they've got some big games coming up, haven't they?
The game in hand is Chelsea, isn't
It's
it?
Chelsea and Liverpool.
That's Chelsea's game in hand as well.
Yeah. They've got Liverpool, Arsenal
They've got to play us as well.
Yeah.
Liverpool and Leicester coming up soon for Arsenal as well. So you think we'll be able to stay ahead of them?
It's going to be difficult.
You think?
I think we'll finish above Arsenal this year.
Yeah.
I just
can't.
They haven't got a striker.
I can't believe that we wouldn't.
Yeah.
I know we've been a bit shit, but they're shit, aren't they? Like, I know that they can go ahead of us, so obviously they aren't as shit as I think they are. But every time I watch them, I think, yeah, they've scored, but it didn't count. Like, it's just shit. I don't know what it is with Arsenal. We've just been so used to just taking the piss out of them for the last sort of 5 or 6 years. I know they've won a couple of FA Cups in that time, but in the league. Whereas now they're literally as good as us. Yeah. It just doesn't feel possible, though, does it?
I just don't think they'll beat Chelsea, or they've got to play City as well. Or is it Liverpool?
Definitely Liverpool. I don't know if they've got City.
I just don't think they'll win those games personally. They always bottle it against big teams. So I want to believe that we're going to finish above them, but I'm not confident.
Do you think we will?
I think we will.
Do you think we will?
I think we probably will, yeah. I don't really know why, but I feel
He's
like...
just keeping us with hope again, isn't it?
Yeah.
We will.
No, I feel like United in the last sort of... Since Rangnick's come in, we've had good
the second
form.
highest points in City since he come in.
So if that continues...
We've only lost 1 game.
Yeah, if that continues, where we are much harder to beat, even though there's been too many draws and some performances where you go... Like the Brighton performance, I think was worse than... Was it...
Southampton.
The Southampton performance.
Yeah.
Even though we drew that one and we won that one.
Yeah.
But I think overall... The thing that's costing us is still the Solskjaer era, which, is fair enough because obviously he was always going to get given that season after getting to the Europa League final. But the points that we dropped under Solskjaer are what are still costing United now. I think if you just had Rangnick's form extrapolated through the whole season so far, we'd be above Chelsea. So I don't think it's necessarily a problem. I think we'll be too good at the end of the season for Arsenal.
I think Rangnick's test is in March because we've got a lot of big games, haven't we? We've got the derby coming up, which I'm not looking forward to. Has he sent another one?
Don't worry about that.
And then we've got... he's thrown me off.
Sent another one. Do you want me to just read the super chat?
I don't know what he's got to say.
Actually, let me just read some of the other super chats. So Jason McMillan says, Crypto King, buy United, please. I mean, he's sending like 80 quid in a super chat. I don't think he's got 3 billion knocking about. Although, if you have... He could be worse than the Glazers, who knows? I don't think you are, mate. Ryan Singh says, feeling good for the game today and the month coming up. Don't know if it's just me, but looking forward to the harder schedules. We always do well. Now, there's a risky thing to say. It didn't feel like that when we got battered 5-1 by Liverpool and then, 2-0 by City? Was it?
I know it was 2.
2-0. The Mancunian candidate says, I like the lineup today except for dropping Sancho. Yeah, I want to talk about that in a minute because he's the one player I think would be undroppable in the team for the last few weeks, and yet he's not in the team. Crypto Prince with another massive super chat. Cheers, mate. Says, I'll give another 100 if Ronaldo scores today. A bit of fun added bet for everyone watching this Paddock stream to keep an eye on. Might as well bet with Paddock instead of bet 365. 100 quid on Ronaldo to score today. But that's us putting the bet on, because if he scores, we win. But thank you. No, you're putting 100 quid on Ronaldo not to score. Because if he does, then we get
the money.
Thank you very much, though, mate. Cheers for that. And yes, want to keep an eye on everyone. If Ronaldo scores, Crypto Prince says he'll give us 100 quid, which is, phenomenal. Thank you very much.
Pennies to him.
Exactly. Pennies to him. This guy is... My word, is this guy loaded. Ian McGill, welcome to the Academy. Thank you very much for joining. Dan Butterworth said the benches. What? Option to change the game with the benching. Okay, I can't read that. I just can't actually read it with my eyes. It's not like it's unreadable. Sorry, Dan. I just couldn't get my head around it. Sancho's a weird one, isn't it? Because I get why Maguire's not playing. I get why Rashford isn't playing. Obviously, McTominay's still out, which is a shame. I want to talk about that in a minute. But Sancho's the one where I would look at that bench and say, he doesn't deserve not to be on the pitch.
No.
Why do you think he's not playing?
I think there's a reason outside of football that he's not playing. From what I've read, when he was out of the squad the other week, he had a family bereavement, which is obviously very sad, and rest in peace to that person. And maybe he's just had a bit of a difficult week. It's always something. There could be something going on there. Although I would definitely agree, he's definitely undroppable. I would argue he's been one of our best players in years playing this season so far, if that makes sense. He's been immense to watch. Been absolutely incredible. He's shining. He's been absolutely incredible. I don't really know how else I can describe Sancho.
So why do you think he's been dropped then? Do you think it's just maybe resting him?
Same again. I think Rangnick's just been clever and thinking ahead. Just obviously he's played a lot of minutes in this past month. He's played like every game, hasn't he?
Yeah, pretty much.
This month or so, which obviously we should have played every game. No doubt about that. But yeah, no, I think it's just obviously again it is Watford at home.
Yeah,
just give him a break.
And that's the thing.
I think he wants to try out like these different players as well. Like, obviously, Alanga had to start. So who you're bringing Alanga in for?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Someone had to be. I mean, obviously Rashford, but obviously you want to try Pogba on the left. Matic maybe is the only one you wouldn't have played, but I mean maybe he's, as you said, he's concerned about Watford's front three.
Yeah.
I hope he shouldn't really be too concerned about them, but maybe that's what his thoughts are. I mean, he's quite hard to work out, Ralph, I think.
Yeah, I agree. And I think it's clear that when everyone's fit, McTominay is Rangnick's first choice defensive midfielder. I know he's not an outright
I think he likes the
defensive
height,
midfielder, but he just
maybe
likes
got
him.
Matic in there as well.
Yeah, so I think like the other day even we had Fred playing deeper, but a lot of time Fred was pushing on.
Yeah.
And it was like Pogba and Bruno sitting in. So I think he doesn't really like to see Fred as that kind of deep
Fred will
line
definitely
player.
play attacking more advanced today. 100%.
So I think McTominay is just almost like for like substitution with Matic, isn't he? So I think that's probably why that's the way it is. But yeah, the one thing I suppose you could have taken Fred out, put Pogba in there, and
Played
kept Sancho. But I think probably Fred is there to kind of cover Matic's legs a little bit. Just get that energy.
Well, he's got the
around
energy,
Matic.
isn't he? I think he's going to be a bit more of like a box-to-box midfielder. Like Fred's energy is probably the best in the club.
Yeah.
That's his workhorse, isn't he? Never stops running.
Yeah.
So I think he's using him to go up and down. Obviously, he's all right at defending, but he's also he's shown in the past few games that he's all right at attacking as well. He's got, as I say, he's found a few tricks with his mate Neymar in training or something that someone's taught him, and because he starts in the Brazil squad, doesn't he?
Yeah, often. Yeah.
It's like he's a key player there.
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe we've been using him in the wrong position.
Maybe.
And maybe he's more attacking.
The one thing that annoys me with Fred more than anything else is the fact that every time he just steps in every time. He's got no like compose. Do you know like when you see like a defender like jockeying or like shepherding a player to a certain? He has none of that.
No.
Fred just runs in and tries to tackle him, and he gets it and it looks great, or he misses it and
he's left.
Like
and
he just plays a bit thick sometimes. Like I just think he needs a bit more nuance and a few more layers to his game. Like I said, his engine is incredible. His work rate is incredible. You can never doubt he's trying his hardest. He goes for every tackle. But sometimes that's not what you need.
No.
You don't have to go for every tackle. Sometimes, if there's no one behind you, the thing to do is step off.
Yeah, stand him up.
You know, keep your position without sacrificing that. But he doesn't seem to get that. He thinks the best thing I can do is sprint at the man with the ball and then sprint at he is a bit sort of dog following a ball around a park rather than, I'm going to actually... Like Michael Carrick would be the exact opposite kind of player who held position above all else, sometimes to a fault where you think, just step in. But he was the other end of the spectrum, and Fred is completely at this end where it's just run at the ball, try and win it. If you don't, run at it again. And sometimes I just wish he had a bit more about him where, like Matic, where you can just sort of read the game a bit better and not just fly in every time, because he gets caught out of position so often. I think that's why you have to play him further up, because he just doesn't have that composure in terms of position.
And he'll press from the front, which is what Rangnick will want us to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you'll see him almost pressing right from the front with Ronaldo.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
But, I mean, as I said, I think he'll be box to box. I think he'll be everywhere. He'll be everywhere all game.
Yeah, me too. We've only got 300 likes. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 likes. There's over 2,000 people watching. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 likes before kickoff. There's 20 minutes to go. Like the video, help out the channel, and you're enjoying the video, you're watching it. Give it a like. Just a quick quote from Rangnick. He's talking about why Maguire and Shaw are both on the bench. He said, "We came back in the middle of the night after the Champions League game. It's about fresh legs, energy, and the tactical demands of this Watford team." So yeah, he's suggesting a bit of rotation there.
Yeah.
But then that kind of does fall short a little bit when you see Varane, De Gea, Bruno
plays every game.
Yeah, all these players who play
Ronaldo,
every week when they
37
fit.
years
Ronaldo,
old,
yeah.
just fit enough to play.
I suppose we don't really have an alternative to
no
Ronaldo
options.
at this point, do we? Cavani's still not on the bench, is he? Which is mad, isn't it? The whole Cavani situation is kind of bonkers.
He's been off for like 50% of the games.
He's just decided not to play for us anymore.
But he announces himself he's injured, doesn't he? He goes, I'm injured today, lads.
Yeah.
It's almost, he's just like, he gets 2 week holiday, he plays again, 2 weeks off.
It's like there's always a kid at school who's just off ill.
Yeah,
all the time.
and he just...
So I've just been to the doctors. You're like, why have you been to the doctors? Hurt my wrist.
No one questions it, do they? Just allows it.
Yeah, exactly. I woke up and my neck was a bit sore. Is it just because your pillow's too small? No, I think it's something serious. I'm going to go to the doctor. I'm not in school today. Like, all right, Luke, whatever. Just go to the doctors again. He's just a bit of a malingerer, I reckon, Cavani. Let me just put my laptop in. Right. Oh, I went a bit lightheaded then. I had a few beers last night, you see.
Ooh.
But you wouldn't know, would you?
You wouldn't. Fresh as a daisy.
What did you do last night? Anything good?
I had a few beers as well. Actually,
Did
but
you?
I'm all right. I'm fucking good.
What about you?
Tell you what I did. Watch Coronation Street.
Do you love it?
Yeah, you won't think a 19-year-old loves Coronation Street, but
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
Who's your favourite character?
David Platt, I'd have to say.
Let me see David Platt. I love his face. David Platt.
Or Kirk, because he's a United fan.
Steve Campbell's
Not David Platt that used to play for
Campbell's
England.
still on it.
Yeah, he's still on it, yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
David Platt.
He's ancient.
I've been to the Coronation Street tours and everything. Big fan. Yeah, big
Are you a
fan.
big...
Number one fan.
David, would you say you've modelled your look on David Platt at all?
No.
'Cause it's not
intentionally.
It's not dissimilar. Let's so that's just all. There's David Platt.
Not
Just
intentionally.
It's not a million miles away from you, is it?
It's not,
It's
at all.
close, but it's not bad. And that's not. And that's a compliment. That I met him once. They filmed the courtroom scenes at the flat at the building I used to live in. The old Salford Town Hall's where they film it. You'd have loved it. So I woke up one morning, opened the curtains, and there's just like loads of vans outside with like satellite dishes and like people bringing tripods in and out. And they were filming all the court scenes. And he held the door open for me and was absolutely lovely. He was like, oh, you're right, mate.
That's great.
Nice.
And have you even filmed? Yeah, just dead chatting nice. He was really nice. So there you go. Sometimes it's good to meet your heroes. David Platt, what a guy. Not former England player David Platt. This is Coronation Street's David Platt.
Oh, I love that.
But yeah, that's not, I see some similarities
it,
here.
I've not intentionally done that.
Yeah, well,
That's gonna
you
be-
say that, but you love David Platt, and now you look like him. Jeremy Young says, I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see the Lindelof-Varane partnership today. That's an interesting one, isn't it? I think we get so carried away with talking about everything from a Maguire angle because he's the £80 million player, because he's the captain, because he's the one going through the bad form. Let's focus on it from a Lindelof angle. He deserves this, really, doesn't he?
100%.
Like, let's be honest.
He's been very good this
yeah.
season. He's been very good. I think
it's the push. It's like it's almost like the wing backs got the push from like when Tellers came in, Shaw played well. It's almost like Varane's come in. It's like, oh shit, I need to fight for my spot a bit here.
Yeah, he's come on a bit.
I think they played together a few times, Varane and Lindelof, and it worked really well. And then Maguire came back in, and it didn't work so well. I think Lindelof definitely deserves his chance. I think he's been very good this season. He's been one of our better players this season.
Yeah,
I think that's why he played right back. I think he was like, I can't not play him. So we'll fit him in. Throw him at right
Sure.
back.
Also, though, it's so weird, this Delo stuff, innit?
I know. Like, what's he done?
I don't know. Like, he just started to get to a point where I thought, this is the best spell he's ever had at Man United.
Yeah.
And some of that is because he hasn't had many spells, full stop. But he actually looked like a competent, good attacking right back. I know he's crossing, there are weaknesses there still as well. But for them to not be in the team last week, and then thinking, he's resting him for midweek, and then you're playing a centre back at right back.
Yeah, someone's like
Someone's like he's fallen out.
He
with
must
him
be
or
questioning
something.
though, like, why must have gone in and go, why are you playing him right back and not me? What have I done?
Like,
Something
Dallo's
must
on the
have
bench for
happened.
Leeds, and then on the bench again today, and on the bench again in midweek. Like, he's just out the team.
Yeah.
I can't really explain
That's what
it.
I mean. Ralph's just really confuses me with his tactics.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're working to now. So.
Yeah, they're doing pretty well, aren't they? Dan United 94 says, Joe, is Mikel Silvestre lactose intolerant? No, not as far as I'm aware, but he is celiac. I repeat, he is celiac. So yeah, the man can't eat wheat.
Strange question.
Blakey says, who needs Soccer Saturday when you got the Holy Trinity on Paddock? Excellent stream so far, lads. Do you know him?
Yeah, he's from my channel. He's been one of my biggest supporters for over a year now.
Yes, Blakey. How you doing, mate? Jeremy Young's a member. I've said that one already. Thank you very much. Someone says today's best question was about is he lactose intolerant. Hardeep Rai says, what's your hair routine, Joe? Right, great question. Get in the shower. Cheapest shampoo you can find. Usually just Aldi's own. But I like the one that, do you know they do that, the really cheap one? And then they do one where it's like, this is our own brand, but it's a bit luxury.
Yeah.
So instead of being 79, it's £1.19. And I think, who am I pushing the boat? It's like Desperate Housewives in here. Like I'm living up. I'm Kim Kardashian with me £1.19 for a litre of it. So I just cover my hands in that, run it through the old hair. And here's the crucial thing: I leave that in while I'm washing the rest of the body.
And always bring a bobble.
Always bring a bobble. That's another one. And then get out of the shower, dry my hair, put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil through it. So there you go. That's what I do. What's the Paddock score? Someone said. Well, you can find out on Stretford Paddock FC's Twitter account, which actually, fun fact, is of no relation to this channel. It is currently, I believe, actually full time. They lost 3-1, so Steve's going to be in a good mood later, which is good for everyone. But that means Cam can get here for half time. That game is finished now. Daniel Barry says McTominay's not very good and injured. So which of those things do you think is playing a bigger factor in the fact that he's not playing?
It must be his illness.
Yeah, because I think he's definitely looked the best of the options we've played in there. Even though he's obviously improvable, I think he's pretty good.
I mean,
a lot of people in the football world, so to speak, have spoke very highly of him. You've got the likes of Jose Mourinho, the likes of Solskjaer.
Simeone called him out. Saying we've got one of the best midfield in the. He's definitely trying to mind games there. They got the best midfield in the world.
I relished it. I've been a big advocate of McTominay. I know that the McTominay and Fred partnership personally, it's not the greatest, but I think they're both great individual players. Just the partnership isn't great. I feel like McTominay is very underrated as a box-to-box player.
I do.
Yeah,
and he loves it, doesn't he?
Yeah,
he does love it. And there are certain games where just loving it is actually a quality that gives you a better chance of winning that game. Most games, that's not the case. Like against City, just because you love it, don't mean we're going to win. Yeah. And you're getting stuck in. Like most games, that doesn't help you win.
An extra added bonus.
But games like the game against Leeds, when the ref's going, fucking have at it, boys. The weather's chucking it down. It's a big rivalry like that where you need the crowd on your side. Him getting stuck in actually helps us win a game. Do you know what I mean? Like those foul after foul after foul without getting booked, all that sort of stuff. The noise that keeps coming through our headphones isn't going through everywhere else, is it?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Cool. Crypto Prince with another super chat. But actually, this one's got a different logo. Is this a rip-off Crypto Prince? It's two different people. Crypto Prince with a space in, and then this is Crypto Prince without a space in. What's going on?
What is going on?
Have we been hacked by some sort of crypto people? He says, or she says, what do you guys think of Rangnick experimenting in a Leicester game with Ronaldo and Elanga paired up front together? Elanga works hard and can help make up for Ronaldo's weaknesses in pressing, etc. Reach the weekly super chat limit on my main account. Jesus Christ. All right, you don't need to put this in super chat, and please don't. What is the weekly super chat limit? Because I would love to know that. That's absolutely
Why
incredible.
is there a limit?
And why is there a limit?
Why have we put a limit on it?
His name is Zayn Mayassi. I think Zayn Mayassi used to comment on this chat. Is he the guy who used to be an Arsenal fan that used to come in? You wouldn't know, maybe, but
I do know of Zayn Mayassi from other channels.
Is he like a notorious figure?
Yeah,
he just goes around
trying to troll us United fans as an Arsenal fan.
Interesting person to do that. Crypto Prince, leave a regular comment and just let us know what the limit for weekly super chats is, because it's very interesting, very, very interesting indeed. That right, we've got 10 minutes to go till kick off. If we can start getting it on the telly, because 10 minutes, last week was a struggle. I'd like your score predictions, please. Everyone at home, give me your score predictions. In the studio, we'll go through them as well. What's the score going to be, and who's getting them? You don't have to list
Who's,
Watford players.
who's getting it?
Who's getting it?
Who's getting
What's
it?
this school? And who's fucking getting it?
Nah.
In this studio after the game, you are getting it. Who's getting it?
I'm going to say...
Who's having it?
Let's have it. I'm going to say Man United 4, Watford 1. I'm going to say Ronaldo will get 2, Elanga will get 1 and Pogba will get 1.
That caught me off guard. What's the score and who's getting it? 4-1. I like that. Ronaldo 2, Elanga and Pogba, you said, yeah?
Yeah.
Go on.
I'm not as confident as him, I'm afraid. But 2-1, scrappy game.
Scrappy do.
Elanga and Ronaldo. Ronaldo, last minute winner.
No, I like that.
Take
I like
that.
that. I'm going to go 2-0. I keep quoting clean sheets on these predictions, and one day I'll be right. Yeah, I'm going to go 2-0. Right, there's a lot of predictions in the comments. Jed Sithor says 3-0. Johan Tolsma says 3-1. Scrappy Doo says 1-1. That's weird because I said Scrappy Doo when you said Scrappy Game. How did he know? Jordan Leapin says 2-0. Question It All says there's a limit because it's easy giving other people's money away, lol. Interesting. I don't know what that's inferring there, but we will be the HMRC will be keeping a tight eye on those donations, Crypto Prince. So if there's anything dodgy about them, we'll be coming to your door. Callum Higgins says 4-0, easy United claps, which is nice. Matthew Cannon says 3-0 United, Ronaldo, Elanga and Bruno. Oh, that'd be my perfect 3 to score as well, because Ronaldo needs a goal. Elanga can just carry on that form, and I think Bruno as well can do with one. Vincent 007 says, mark my words. What are your words, though? That was the only chat. It just, mark my words! And then that's it.
Boy.
Yeah, that was strange. Stacey Bloomfield says United 3-0. Ivan Chung says 3-0 as well. A lot of confident predictions here. I like this. 3-0 Ronaldo times 2 and Bruno. That's Lee Johnston. 4-1. I haven't seen a single prediction that Ronaldo won't, that Man United won't win. Warren Wheelock says, will Roman Abramovich have to sell Chelsea? Obviously, I don't know the answer to that. My prediction would be no, he won't. I don't see that happening where you make every Russian-owned business in the UK, relinquish their ownership of that, or we kick them out. I can't see that happening. Obviously, it's far beyond my pay grade to comment on those sorts of matters, but I don't see it, even though it might well, change things over there. Again, I'm not sure. Dan United 94 says, Joe, what is Jesper Blomqvist's favourite Christmas song? It's actually, what's that one called? I can't remember what it's called now. It's Emma Bunton, Coming Home for Christmas. It's her version, Baby Spice's version of Coming Home for Christmas. It's a very lovely song, actually. So it's that one. Crypto Prince. Oh, God, here we go. Nothing dodgy about the donations. Just see, the donation's gone down in value because I doubted him. Oh, what have I done?
Stop doubting it.
No, I never doubted you. I love you. He says, nothing dodgy about the donations, just genuinely like your guys' channel on the regular. Thank you very much. And not really sure what the actual limit is. Bloody hell. You know you've got a lot of money when you've hit the limit, but you don't know what it is.
Spending.
Jesus Christ. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you. I wasn't suggesting that, really. I was just, it's quite an unusual goings on, so I was, questioning it.
Keep on going.
Dylan Pollock says, Crypto Prince is definitely a kid using his mum's card. Yeah, but she's the crypto queen, so she's got even more cash.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Prince, queen. I don't know who the king is. Probably like Elon Mustard or whatever it's called. Elon Mustard, is it? Yeah, whatever.
Musk.
Oh, yeah, that's it. DB Cooper says, Joe, can you please ask him if he's the half-blood Crypto Prince? That's a Harry Potter reference there. We love that. 5 minutes till kick-off, and the game still isn't on the TV! There's a little pink pig behind the camera that isn't pulling his weight. I'm really joking. For some reason, I've taken to calling Ethan a pink pig, which can only be nasty, so I won't do it anymore. Sorry, Ethan. But I respect you, and I think you're a very talented man. Someone says the Newcastle owner is his father. Do you know about that?
It's my father.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never met my father.
Ethan's never met his father, so he doesn't know. Is that true? No, he has met him. He has met him. How is he? One word, your father.
Gentle.
He winked afterwards, which was weird. We've got 600 likes. Let's get to 1,000, and we'll see just how gentle Ethan's father can really be. Art by Ron says, Joe, you look like somebody who hates football, which is why it's so great that you're really knowledgeable. Thank you very much. It's very much a dichotomy, this whole channel, isn't it? But yeah, I do realise I don't necessarily look like the biggest footy fan out there, but I think football is for all people, isn't it? Of all different shapes and sizes and looks, exactly. Interesting. Pints on Crypto Prince, definitely. Thank you very much, Crypto Prince, and all of your crypto, collective that seem to be in the chat as well. Andrew says, give the money back. Crypto is 10 years old. If he was 10 years old, how would he have a credit card? Do you know what I mean? Doesn't make sense, does it?
Add up.
And also, sometimes there's kings in countries that are 10 years old.
Yeah.
Not my fault, is it? Rukikesh Babade says, the weekly super chat limit is $2,000 USD. Just Googled it. Crypto, mate, just think about what you're doing. Because as much as we like it, if these are genuine chats and you've done that this week, maybe let's, talk about it.
It's a good month.
It's just had a good month. He's made 50 grand this month, bless him.
There are generous people in the world.
You know what? There are some generous people in the world. Just because I'm not one of them.
Stereotyping.
Therefore, I assume that no one else could ever be nice. But some people are nice and generous and kind, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Look, I think United are going to win this game.
Tim Howard
on the telly.
We should win this game. If we don't, then
just for context,
you're getting it.
Who's getting it? What's the score? And who's fucking getting it? Watford are currently 19th place.
They haven't won in 14.
I think they got one win. Maybe
one in 14.
One win in 14. They've got 18 points after 25 games. Second worst goal difference in the league. They're shit, aren't they?
Yeah.
Let's be honest. We just have to beat them.
They beat us on my birthday.
And they not just did they beat us, they
humiliated
us.
Yeah.
Was it 4-1?
4-1.
Was that your birthday?
Yeah.
Wow.
God. See, I'm lucky that United can't ever lose on my birthday because my birthday is July the 24th. So if we lose, it's probably to the shit tass in a pre-season game, but no one cares. When's your birthday?
5th November.
Oh, you must have had some birthdays ruined in your life. Have you ever? Any that you can?
When my father lost my mother.
Not on the birthday. Just as you're like, happy birthday. Just about to blow the candles out. You just hear the car boom slam.
No, not had many games actually.
No.
I think the Derby weekend, actually, it was the 6th of November, wasn't it?
Was it?
When we lost to...
Bonfire Night.
Bonfire Eve.
No,
weekend.
The opposite. What's the opposite of Eve? Bonfire Boxing Day.
Post.
Shub Hanker, sorry, it took me a second there, but Shub Hanker says, would you rather see a 4-4-2 diamond or a 4-2-2 for this match? Do you want to know the honest truth? I couldn't tell you the difference between how those two systems operate. Like, I get that 1, 2, or 2, but maybe 4-2-2, just because I think maybe those two holding players, but I don't know. Ismail Assar just watering the grass there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I think it could be 4-2-2.
Yeah, I think it could be as well.
He might be trying it again.
Yeah.
It didn't work too well
not worked,
first time.
No.
But I mean, maybe he's looking at games like this to try it out.
Yeah, maybe he is. And again, if we can't win games like this, then what is the expectation this season? Like I said,
Loser. He's going to score, isn't he?
Ronaldo?
Loser.
Oh, yeah, after we called him a loser.
Forgot Roy Hodgson managed him.
I know, he's just come in, hasn't he?
A few weeks ago.
How old is Roy Hodgson?
Like 73.
Feels like he's 200.
74, yeah. He's certainly had a few years on Earth, hasn't he?
Yeah. When you look at some of the teams he's managed, he's been everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. He was literally managing in the Soviet era.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Wow.
Who's he managed?
He was in Italy a lot, wasn't he? Like Udinese.
Yeah.
Was he in Sweden for a bit as well?
Yeah.
He's managed national teams, hasn't he?
He's managed some teams. He's managed Bristol. He's managed Malmo, Switzerland, Inter Milan, Blackburn Rovers, Grasshoppers, which is that's Zurich, I believe. Grasshoppers, Copenhagen, Udinese. Who remembers this period when he was the manager of the United Arab Emirates?
I was going to say he's the UAE manager, wasn't he?
He was also manager of a team called Viking, which is a Norwegian team, unsurprisingly. Finland, Fulham, Liverpool, and then obviously we recognise that trajectory from sort of post-Fulham.
Are we holding up a peace sign?
Oh, yeah.
That's the correct decision in my opinion.
Is it just Ralph? Where's Roy? Just Ralph.
Just Ralph Ragnick holding
Ralph
up a peace
leading
sign there.
his own sign now.
You know, it looks homemade, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Good stuff, that. Obviously, United supporting peace and
the
fucking
world.
shit wars and shit like that. Can fuck off. But yeah, good stuff. I like that. That did look homemade, didn't it?
Yeah.
That didn't look like
Ralph's made his own.
Yeah, it
Can
wasn't
I have your
made
shirt
by Man
sign?
United.
Yeah, exactly. Which is interesting because obviously United MUTV still running Aeroflot sponsorship videos on MUTV as of today, I believe. Certainly yesterday,
know that.
which
We
is
cancelled
I
it
think
yesterday,
majority
didn't we?
state-owned Russian airline that we are under contract with until 2023. Apparently, there's a rumor that we're considering cancelling it.
Oh, I thought
but
we
we
did.
There was
haven't
a statement
cancelled it yet, as far as
yesterday.
I'm
We
aware.
cancelled it
Oh, did we
yesterday.
cancel it
There
yesterday?
was a statement that it was cancelled yesterday from Andy Mitten and a few other journalists.
Yeah, I saw it was on Sky.
Because they were still running adverts on it yesterday. So maybe that's
Maybe we'll
cancelled
just
now.
advertise it on MUTV.
Okay, it was cancelled yesterday.
We'll
which
let
is
everyone
good.
just see it.
Yeah, so that was cancelled yesterday, which is obviously the right thing to do,
Yeah.
I would say. Crypto Prince with a stunning super chat, the greatest we've ever seen on this channel. So
Goat.
I'm almost
Goat
like
shit
lost
again.
for words with this. This is some goat shit, and I'm chewing this goat shit right here. Thank you very much. He said, "I'm 22 years old, work my ass off, and been blessed after the hard work. Fun to share blessings with channels I regularly frequent. Thank you very much, Crypto. Thank you very, very much indeed, mate.
Thank you, brother.
And congratulations on the success. You know, but as they say, money can't buy happiness, but it can buy
All the round of beers for Cam tonight.
a round of beers for Cam tonight. So thank you very much. You may not be happy, but we certainly are. Cheers very much for that, mate. I'm taking the piss, but thank you very much. Terry Curley, welcome to the Academy. Thank you very much. You're going to get extra videos, extra content, access to the members-only chat, discount on merch, and loads of more good stuff as well. Access to any members-only giveaways that we do regularly on the channel. Loads of good stuff for becoming a member, so thank you very much. If you want to become a member, click the join button in the comments. Can we get a little volume on the match when you've got a moment, please? Thank you very much.
Just kicked off.
The
on,
game has
United.
kicked off officially. Manchester United versus Watford. United kicking away from the Stretford end first half, as is tradition. I'm surprised more teams don't make us kick toward the Stretford end in the first half when they can.
I know.
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
Although maybe they want to kick toward their away fans in the second half as well.
Used to be a thing I was baffled about when I was younger, when I had the season ticket when I was younger.
Yeah. Yeah. I would
It's
say,
I rate a proper message that puts like some of the players up like, oh,
yeah,
what,
because it's
what,
literally, I would say 19 games out of 20,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we play kicking toward the Stretford end in the second half. It's almost every single game, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Liverpool did it to us, didn't they?
Yeah. Occasionally teams do it. But again, they're not kicking toward their away fans in the second
No.
half if they do that. But yeah, United holding the ball to start with.
Pogba looks like he's in the middle. He's not on that left wing, is he?
No.
Apparently, United lost 40 million from cancelling the contract. But again, you can't put a price on fucking morals, though, can you? So who gives a fuck? I think,
Pogba's playing centre forward.
yeah, Pogba's playing very high up. It might be. Is there a chance Pogba's playing as a two? It looks so far. What we're seeing is Fred and Matic is a two holding pair. Then it looks like Bruno out on the left. Sorry, who's that? That's Tellez.
That's Tellez very high
I
up
can't
on the
even
left.
I don't know what I'm seeing. No. Where's Elanga then? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Elanga's right on the right.
It's all over the place.
Actually, I think it's probably a 4-2-3-1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pogba on the left, Elanga on the right, Bruno as the number 10 and Ronaldo up front. It looks as though from initial viewing, and Fred's fucking giving the ball away there.
Pissing about with it.
Yeah. Interesting. Watching from South Africa, Austin. Nice one, mate. Thank you very much for joining us. Is it? South Africa's... yeah, it's only 2 hours ahead, isn't it? Sometimes you think because a place is far away, the time zone
Yeah,
must
I
be
always
but it's
think that, yeah.
mostly just south,
I know.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously, it's east as well, but...
It's straight down, isn't it?
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, 2 hours difference.
Corner for Watford.
Yeah,
and
headed
another
away by
corner again.
Wan-Bissaka.
I don't. And if for a corner for us, I'd always just pin everyone on David De Gea.
Yeah, oh, definitely. If you
Southampton
get-
did it to us, and when
Yeah.
Germany 2-0 up
Yeah.
against us.
Marist Boy 25 says, treat yourself tonight. Thank you very much for the super chat, mate. We will do. Cam's leaving, dude. Going down a storm here. Corner to Watford. Ball in the box. That's good. Ronaldo headed it away there. And that's a scuff. Come on
Can't
then now.
let-
That's a
No.
poor touch there. We reclaimed it though.
Go on,
Ronnie,
Ronaldo.
give it right.
Ronaldo dispossessed. Was it Fred who had that poor touch?
Yeah.
He started off with a stinker, and Fred. He gave the ball to Sissoko. He's given the ball away again there. And De
he's like
Gea's
that-
got to be coming
Yep.
for that. The ball's there. He's bouncing, 2 yards off De Gea's line? The ball gets crossed into the box, and De Gea's just stood on his line.
Yeah, Pogba's down on this right hand side, so
Is that a free kick there? Yeah.
I think the sound might be ahead, actually, so maybe we should turn that off. It just sounded like that whistle got blown before Pogba went down on that. So just keep an eye on that. If it is ahead, then we'll just turn the sound off. Tell us.
Right there.
Pogba down here.
Yeah.
Trying to understand what's going on.
I know, I can't work this out. Very
No.
much a roaming formation, isn't it, now?
Yeah.
It's Pogba central, Bruno on the left. The only one that's sort of sticking to position, I think, assuming Alanga's on this near touchline here, which that's Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, Alanga's there as well.
Yeah.
He's the only one who seems to be sticking to position. Bruno and Pogba
Seem to be
rotating.
in
But
the
you
middle.
see there, look, 2 players in the box from United.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
There's got a bit of space
through
here.
back
Wan-Bissaka.
post.
Put that
Bruno's
in there.
free.
Ronaldo's
Ronaldo.
touch. Oh! Post at the post. Should be hitting the
Another
target
chance
there.
hitting the post
Should
from
be hitting
Ronaldo.
the target there, though. It's a good cross from
I know
Wan-Bissaka,
he
actually.
took it off Bruno though because Bruno was free at the back.
Yeah, but I mean,
fair enough.
The chance doesn't get any better than that.
No.
Oh, he's got to score there. Or he's got to hit the target anyway.
Oh, it would have been a great start, that.
It would. That's so unlucky that. Yeah, the ball goes played into Ronaldo, sort of 15 yards out or 12 yards out or so, controls it and just hits the goalkeeper's right hand post there. Oh, that's so close. I thought that was in when he hit it.
Yeah,
Did
I
you?
thought that was in.
I thought he might hit the post and go into it. We'll see a replay now,
I
presumably.
thought Bruno was going to get the follow up or something.
Yeah, no replay just yet. Good cross from Wan-Bissaka though. Actually
Yeah,
looking
he
for a
does-
man rather than looking for.
Yeah, Pogba make the run.
Yeah, I feel like too often in the last few weeks, the players are just crossing it into space.
Yeah.
Or the idea of where Ronaldo might be rather than
Look how
actually
high
trying to find it.
it's almost like Bruno's playing.
Yeah.
Up
Bruno's
front.
a left winger here. And Tellez, there we go, that's what we need. Bit of overlap and it gives Bruno some space to find
Oh, no.
Oh,
a
no.
Watford
Pass
player.
that.
Go on then, Varane.
What I love about Varane, he's very calm, very composed.
Sometimes it costs him,
Yeah.
but mostly it works out. I don't think Eddie's best game against Atletico, to be honest. I thought he got
No.
pressed a
No,
couple
yeah.
of times
No
to get
one-
the ball
no
away.
one
didn't
really
he?
did,
Look
did
at
they?
Matic.
No,
No, no one
Rolls
did.
Royce
the
Matic
whole
in there.
team, yeah.
I do love Matic. A lot of panic going on behind the camera. I don't know what's going on back there, but these two are
At each
freaking
other,
out.
aren't they?
Yeah. Why is that not fucking changing? I don't know what's happening, but it doesn't sound good. Hopefully nothing's happening for people watching at home. Pogba on the right hand side, now playing as a right winger.
Ball in.
It's almost like if we don't know what we're doing, they can't know either. That's our motto today, isn't it? Just do what you want, lads. Paul Pogba. Now back to the centre. Kick is just
Everywhere.
Just everything's happening, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alex Hughes says, "I love how Joe picks the players he likes and won't say a bad word about him." Interesting. I don't agree with that. I think I get accused of liking Maguire a lot, but I've said he should be dropped and he should have the captaincy taken off him. So I don't know what more you want me to. I don't think we should kill him. Yeah, Maguire's been shit. Let's take
His head.
fingers off. Like the fucking wet bandits on Home Alone. Let's bite his fingers off at half time. I like to think I'm relatively level-headed, and like Rashford, one of my favourite players, and yet I can't see myself picking him. I'm not saying he should start. I don't think he should start. He's been awful this season, so I don't know who you think I don't say a bad word about.
It's all right, mate.
The only player I don't really say much of a bad word about is Bruno, but that's just because he's so good. I know he can be frustrating, but productive if nothing else. Anyway, good work there from Tellez.
Yeah, I sprayed the ball about a little bit here.
Yeah, that's all right. Keepers on.
I do like that Ralph has got the. Oh, Dave, what was that?
It's just shit, isn't he? But he's
His
so shit with
kicking's
his
awful.
passing. Like De Gea there, just like what
He always
was he
seems-
trying to do?
No, but he always seems to hit it first time. It's like,
control the ball in the box, yeah.
Space here.
Good pressing Varane. Good
Well done,
pressure.
There we go.
Pogba takes it
That's
off
what we
him.
love from
yeah, I
Pogba.
just feel like for
That's
that's
good
what we really lack with him is that he never.
Go on, Elanga.
Can break now. Bruno. Just slow down,
Slowed
didn't
it
it?
down, haven't we?
It wasn't. They had more men back
Still
then.
on
it
though.
seemed like,
If
didn't
we
it?
keep on.
Yeah, they're still
Who's
getting
that?
into
Is that
space.
Elanga?
Yeah, it's Elanga, yeah.
To Fred.
Right. Tell us.
To Bruno, I think.
Got it in Bruno.
Bruno even.
That's a shit cross, but Ronaldo was on
Corner.
there. It's a corner to United. Ronaldo was on there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If he
he has
just-
made the run.
Yeah, if you'd have beat that first man.
It's what we
We'd
do
have
now,
shot
score from corners.
Yeah, let's just score from this corner instead. It's easy. Easy stuff.
We've
Easy
gone short.
pickings.
Bruno's got a bit of
Bruno.
space here though.
Bruno.
Can he shoot?
Yes.
Go on, it's it.
Bruno.
And again.
He's
What?
just taken on everyone.
Oh, the goalie was rooted as well there, Foster, wasn't he? I think if that didn't get
Support
blocked,
kick out.
that's
It's
a
hit
goal.
Watford's
Hello.
player. Coming
Elanga.
along. Got the ball.
Oh, that's gone into the. That's fucking landed on the roof. That has.
Done twat.
That's in the car park. That one. Fucking hell, he hit that, didn't he?
Yeah.
He just hit it straight
Whacked
up.
it.
Bloody hell. Bruno just kept
faking
going past
it
everyone.
about
Oh,
four
and that's
times. Oh,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
Ronaldo. Look at him.
that's in as
That
well.
was going in.
Yeah.
Because Ben Foster's just doesn't move
Bob
there.
Foster's beat him.
Yeah. That's as bad a shot. That's like proper Antonio Valencia shooting that from the leg.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Here's that Ronaldo chance.
It's a great touch from him, and he gets
was
it
a
out
good
of his
turn.
feet. He gets
Ooh.
his clear shot out of his feet.
Yeah, he takes it down really well.
He does
Yeah.
brilliantly. The one thing is that it's on the turn, but
Snatched
if
it a
it's
little bit.
2 inches to the right, that's posting in.
Yeah, it's a great
He's
finish.
unlucky there, but you think he should hit the target, really. Go on, Victor. Well done. Good that United are making chances, though, but again,
But it's
Southampton,
what we've been doing, isn't it?
Middlesbrough.
Got to take the chances.
Yeah, we keep making chances and not scoring them. Which is frustrating, but hopefully we'll make more and score them. Like the video if you haven't already, we've still not hit, over 2,000 people watching, we've still not hit 1,000 likes. Let's get to 1,000 likes. 800 likes now, 200 more to get to 1,000. It helps us out. Thank you very much. That little pop up there. Everything's kicking off behind the camera, innit? We don't know what's going on, but we love it. Man United 0, Watford 0. Looking pretty good so far, United. 2 good chances, isn't there, in this first, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we need. I feel like I quite like the way we're playing. Actually, we're getting a lot more players into the box.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
So maybe Ronaldo's comment about people in the box has worked.
Yeah, I think
Well,
that's a good
everyone
thing.
seems to be everywhere. Like Pogba is free roaming. Alanga was on the left before, wasn't he?
Yeah, a lot of good energy.
There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah.
Good pass
roaming.
there from
Great.
Bruno.
Great ball.
Bruno's
Just ahead of us.
Ronaldo.
Bruno's in here
Bruno,
on the
can
edge
he
of the
do something
box.
Goes past his man, turning back.
She just kept on going forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, United cutting through Watford quite nicely there when we.
Yeah, we're finding
play the
nice
ball.
spaces.
Yeah, we just got to turn it into goals.
Watford little counter attack here,
Yeah.
but we've got back in well.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think they're not looking too dangerous, are they? Why do I say stuff like that? Because
Tempting
obviously
fate.
when they score. Yeah, no, I did it the other day. I was like, I think it was conceded from a corner. I was like, we'll be all right here. Clear that out.
Bet the set piece coach has had a nice week, hasn't he? He's like,
Yeah, thank God.
Cartwheels
Can't score
in-
from a corner.
cartwheels in his front room.
There we go. That's a good
What?
pass.
Alanga could be in
Nice.
here.
Alanga.
1-2 with Ronaldo. The space
Oh,
on the
he's done
left.
very well. Give it him.
Alanga's giving it
Bruno's
Bruno.
through.
Bruno.
Bruno's in.
Oh, you've got to score
no.
that, Bruno. You've got to score that.
It was nice build
How
up
do
play.
we keep doing this?
Literally, there was like 4
How
on.
do we keep doing this?
It's like a curse.
So many chances. Bruno's one-on-one. Alanga does brilliantly. Pops a little 1-2 with Ronaldo, and Bruno's one-on-one with Ben
Yeah,
Foster
Alanga
and just
does
hits it
really
straight
well.
at him. Alanga
Nice play there, though.
perfectly weighted
Nice
pass
back
as
heel
well.
from
Yeah.
Ronnie. Alanga off to Bruno. There's so much space. Why did he's just so tame?
Ronaldo's calling for it as well.
Yeah, there was 2 of them queuing up on the right
Just
for a
hits
due.
Ben Foster's arm. He needs. Whatever he does, he needs to score. Oh, that's so
Yeah,
annoying.
we should be 1-0 up here.
Yeah, it definitely should be. It's ridiculous, this. Yeah, Yash Gami says, Middlesbrough vibes, we need to bury these.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tricky, innit? That's the thing. It's good that we're making these chances, but we should be 3-0 up here.
Yeah.
And we currently haven't scored. Well done, Paul.
They're doing well at nicking the
Fred's
ball.
made a run.
There's Ronaldo.
Giving it
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo into the box.
Just too much, innit?
Didn't need to do the step over
No.
and just pass it off. We are finding a lot of space though.
Yeah, we are.
Seems to be quite open.
Yeah, they look like they're lacking confidence, don't they, Watford?
Mm.
We need to
Can tell that
capitalise
they're
on
a relegation
Listen,
team.
Yeah, they look it so far, but
Yeah.
all it'll take is
they're playing like their position, aren't they?
yeah,
Yeah.
all it'll take is a chance or two or a lucky, a headed
Yeah.
goal from a corner, and they'll look like fucking Bayern Munich. But
We'll come out second half nervous again.
yeah, but so far United looking excellent and Watford struggling, but it's 0-0.
I think Matic. This is what I mean about Matic. She's dropping into this free
Yeah.
as like a free back,
Yeah,
and then push the wing backs up.
yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
almost what we're going
They can
for.
break the lines with his passing better than most of the fullbacks. yeah. Although,
As he pass gets
as he
deflected.
gives it away. Varane.
Hopefully, it's just a simple win.
Yeah.
Just control the game.
Tellez.
Yeah.
So this is the problem with the formation or the lack of wingers. Tellez there has not got a forward pass that he could possibly make. We're good at the centre of the pitch. We're stat. Look at the space he's got there. It's a little skip, but the space Pogba had there.
I know.
He could turn. He had 4 men around him, but no one closed him down. He could just turn around.
This is how game. Is that what Pogba wants though?
Yeah,
All that space.
definitely.
Space in the middle.
Find the passes.
Clipping balls to.
It should be an easy game, really.
Yeah, he'll be pissed off that we haven't scored. Rangnick.
Definitely. 15 minutes in.
Yeah. Yeah, United's next 3 fixtures: City, Tottenham, Liverpool in the league.
And then
You've got Atletico before the Liverpool game. What a March. March madness, isn't it? Absolute March madness.
Hopefully it's good madness.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That's the big test for us, for Rangnick as well. I think that's almost why he's letting everyone play. It's like you prove your point.
Oh, Fred slipping.
It's a poor ball from Lindelof though. That.
Yeah.
It wasn't near him at all. That's all right. Well done,
They've done
Tellez.
well,
He's
Tellez.
slipping and all.
Got the wrong boots on.
Well done, Pogba. God,
Bruno's got space in there.
Yeah, he has. Just played it behind him though,
Too
hasn't he?
slow.
Yeah, he's so good when he's got space, Pogba.
Yeah. Go on,
Elanga making a run.
Look at that.
Nice.
He's just drifted
Nice.
through the line
He's
so
done very
well
well
there.
there. Yeah.
Ronnie's in the box.
Tellez.
Ronaldo!
There we go.
Get in there.
Simple that,
It's
wasn't it?
offside.
Oh, fuck off. It was so simple.
Ah.
Why are you offside?
Donut.
He plays it first time as well, doesn't he? Or does he take a touch?
Tellez. He plays it first time.
Elanga's
Elanga
brilliant.
did
Elanga
perfectly,
brilliant.
yeah.
Brilliant. It's a great pass.
Whips it out
Oh,
to
yeah.
Tellez. Ronaldo.
Tellez.
He hits it first time. You just got to
Yeah.
stay on.
It's very, very tight. Just offside.
He is off though, isn't he?
He is
Yeah,
off.
yeah, he's off.
That's
Yeah.
fucking 4 goals we should have scored now. Literally should be 4-0 up.
So
I'm
much
keeping
space
track.
though
I'm
on those.
keeping count here.
On those
They've got so much space.
Yeah.
But again, if you keep fucking it up or missing or you're offside, it don't matter.
Got to make it count.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get more chances because Watford are just barely playing, if we're honest.
Yeah, these are awful.
They look shocking.
And they're going to score now.
Exactly.
Well done.
He's done well there, Fred.
Well done.
So, yeah, it's just been scarred by recent performances like this.
Yeah. No.
Even
We're
Middlesbrough
all-
are better than this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've not created 4 top chances in the first 15 minutes of a game in fucking seasons.
Well, even look at
Yeah.
Matic. Matic has got
Look at
time
him.
to just
Just
roll
run through the
forward.
midfield.
Come on.
They're not pressing, they're not attacking, they're not doing anything. Watford.
The
Got to
Langer back
start getting
post.
some fucking
Stop being
goals here.
greedy, Ronnie.
Just got to get the ball in the back of the net.
Ronaldo's free in the box again. He's going to cross it in.
Yeah. Elanga looking really good.
I think
today.
a lot of the game will be like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
gonna
us
sit
passing it
there,
around
aren't
their back 4 in front of them.
Reminds me of when we used to play West Brom.
Oh,
that's a
great
nice flick.
touch from
Is
Fred.
that Fred realising
Yeah.
he's Brazilian again?
Space for Bruno. And
Oh.
he's put it all the way
Oh.
across, straight to the goalie. I thought Pogba could have got on that, but I think it was just in front of him, wasn't it?
Ben Foster, remember when he used to play for us?
He's old as well
Those
now,
were the
isn't he?
days.
Yeah.
How old do we think Ben Foster is? Let's have a guess.
38.
37.
38. Wow, is he that old? He is 38. Fucking hell. I didn't think he was that old. I thought he
I
was
know.
like 34.
But you think like how long he's been around for.
Yeah, but I thought, what was it? Was it 2011, the game, the 4-3 that he played in?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
But Michael Owen, the V-net, the
Yeah,
black
yeah,
V.
that's
Oh, yeah,
2011,
yeah.
isn't it? 2009. So
Yeah,
there
that's
you
what I'm saying
go.
now, I was just saying
2009. So yeah, that's 13 years ago, and I suppose he was probably 24, 25
Yeah.
then. Yeah, makes sense. See, in my head,
Yeah,
that
he
was-
is 38.
But no, yeah. So you're right. He actually is 38. Yeah. If I'd have said he wasn't, though, hey, you're looking at my math that worked out there. Because if I'd have said he was 34, you bet your ass he'd have been 34, mate. No, but yeah, in my head he was 24 when that happened, but it was only 10 years ago. But it was actually 13 years ago, wasn't it? What a fool I've been. Matic's
Matic
looking
is,
fucking. This is a
yeah.
great game for Matic, isn't it? Just all the quality. Don't
If we
even
had him
need any
5
legs.
years ago,
Yeah,
it would have been perfect.
he's just tippy tapping it,
Yeah.
running the game in Matic. Look at this is just.
We are playing
We
nice
have to
football.
win this.
We-
Yeah, but
we have to
Watford
score.
are just
Yeah.
fucking.
We have to score.
Watford are playing on like semi-pro or amateur here, aren't they?
They're playing an alternate.
Yeah. Watford have put the controller down.
It's alternate with your keeper on legendary.
Yeah, exactly. They've put the controller down, and we still can't fucking score. I wonder what Watford players think they're doing.
They're not even pressing though.
No, they're not doing
like,
anything. I wonder if you think, we're playing well here. I mean, I'm
Look
laughing
at that.
them, but
It's
it's
fallen
1-0. They
straight
just-
to Pogba.
it's like they can't be
Cross it
arsed.
in, Bruno. Oh my god.
Wide of the post.
This is mad,
This is
isn't
going to
it?
be this is going to be
This is
really
mental,
frustrating,
isn't it?
isn't it?
This is mental. Bruno, if that's on target, it's a goal. Ben Foster dives the wrong way.
Pogba whips it in. He's on
It's a great cross. Ben Foster dives the wrong way. He's got an open net. It's literally an open net.
It should be 5-0.
It's an open net for him. It should be 5-0.
Just
after
hits
20
it
minutes and
wide.
Not scored.
Foster dives the other way. He's sold the keeper.
This is incredible. Rangnick's fucking head must be boiling on the inside. I'd be so mad if I was the manager. It's Bruno as well who, like, he's a good finisher.
I know. Still can't get that one-on-one chance though.
No. Let's see, Bruno's pressing his tits off.
Yeah,
now.
they're definitely worse than when we played them in November.
Yeah. But again, I won't put it past them to win.
No.
Because if they score a goal from a corner, we'd be fucked.
Or a
And,
draw.
and they look really low in confidence. If they get a goal or start having a few attacks that end in shots on target, all of a sudden that confidence will come.
Yeah.
And the Watford
Foul
players
on
aren't
Pogba.
happy here.
Someone's saying, what's our XG now? I don't even know how you can find that, but it's got to be 3. It's got
Might
to
be
be
on
3
the
already.
XG philosophy, possibly.
XG live stats, let's find out. I don't know if there's any. Let's have a look at that. Calculating AI. This feels fake. The website I'm currently on. Football score chat.
Oh, Taylor's has lost out on the left. Counter attack for Watford here. Yeah,
Oh, God.
it's 4 on 3.
Plays it
Played it to King on the left.
Josh King. Is that a shot?
Oh,
Blocked by
that's
not
Wan-Bissaka.
good.
That's what I mean. That's where they can be dangerous though on the
Yeah.
counter.
Yeah.
Them three, they can easily.
Yeah, they can get a goal.
We've let them into the game now.
I know. It's almost like we're thinking, if we just sit back a minute, we
Yeah.
can lull them into a false sense of security and then miss 3 more chances. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Varane.
20 minutes in.
Should be 5-0
up.
Yeah. Literally,
Yeah.
and that's not even
Yeah.
like half chances. That's 5 proper chances.
Ball's been in the back of the net, but it was offside.
Yeah, and he shouldn't have. He no need to be
Didn't need
offside
to
as
be,
well.
did he, no?
Because the man that played him onside was like
Bruno's
three
free in the box
meters away
again.
from him.
That's poor. There we go.
Yeah, he's won it back though.
So much space on that left. So much.
Fred. Pogba made that run about 10 seconds before. He went like he did the run and then didn't make it. And then went,
He's not doing that.
fuck it. I'll pass it as though he did make that run.
Roy looks different, doesn't he?
Yeah.
he
Who is
not
that
there?
bloke who's always with him?
Is he not there today?
No, he's definitely there.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Yeah.
Look.
Oh, he's got gone for the glasses on.
It's nice. He's getting to the age where contact
looking
lenses aren't
slick.
made thick enough. His eyes are so bad that for him to have contact lenses, he won't be able to blink. His eyelids just hit the edge of the contact lens because they're that thick to get the magnification on it. Just bouncing off the outside of the contact lens. Imagine how gross that is. Some people's eyes are so bad you can't wear contact lenses, aren't they?
Really?
Yeah.
Do you wear contact lenses?
I don't.
Do you?
No.
Do you?
No. Why? Who said I have?
You seemed like you wanted someone to help you out with you.
No. I did wear contact lenses once for Halloween. Popped it in, blinked, disappeared, and then blinked again, and it came back from the back of my
Got
eye.
inside your eye.
And I was like, right, take that off. That's getting stuck by there. I was thinking they're gonna have to pop my eye out, get this thing out. That's my head. Just like, I'm gonna die. This magnifying glass is gonna kill me.
Ball into Bruno.
Over the top. Contact lens, not magnifying glass.
We've got to start taking our chances when we get them.
Yeah. You know who would have been great in this game, according to Adam Kenny, says Rashford.
Do you think?
I don't know, because who would he be playing instead of? Because Alanga's been
He's been
arguably
great.
United's best player.
Yeah.
Great passing and
who
running
else?
through the lines. Maybe Pogba.
The only thing you can say is
Ronaldo.
maybe we don't need Matic and Fred.
Yeah. Although they're both
They're
playing
both
pretty
all
well.
right. Yeah,
so
we're playing fine.
I think what we need is finishing.
Yeah,
we've
we
made
need
5 great
the greatest
chances
goal
in 20
scorer in the
minutes.
world to
Why
score
would
a
you,
goal.
Yeah, we've made 5 great chances in 20 minutes. You don't need to change that formula. You just have to start scoring the chances.
Fred's picked it up. Created some space.
Good
Nice.
pass there.
There we go.
Is that Tellez? And it's Bruno.
Taylor's making the overlap.
The overlap
It's
live.
look, it's no one in within 10 yards of him.
No, and he's only like 35 yards out. Yeah, they're sitting very deep on.
This is the problem though. There's no Tellez isn't got an option as in the left.
No,
60-40% possession.
Thought it'd been more than that.
it seems like
Yeah.
I can't even remember them having the ball.
No.
Back to Lindelof
Only one shot on goal. Well, that's not.
for United.
That's a lie.
Is that on target?
It
Maybe.
must be. But it said shot on goal.
Yeah,
That must be target. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Because Ronaldo's
Offside.
offside
And the post. Bruno put it just.
Bruno put it wide, and
Bruno had the shot, didn't he?
that was blocked.
Yeah.
And what was the other one? There's another chance on there.
Was it Elanga?
Was it?
And it just went way over.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
back post.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on then, Matic. Come on, then.
Forward.
Step it up again now. We've not made a great chance in about 3 minutes. That's a good pass. Good stuff.
Go on,
that.
tell us the overlap. Got it in the box.
It's a poor cross.
That was a poor cross.
Got no one to pass it to there though, surely.
I do think Sancho would be good in this game.
Hold on for
When
Yeah,
you're
me too, I agree with
dominating that on that left wing, you can just take it past a few players, can't you, and create something. Because they're going to sit so deep.
Yeah.
Take a few players on.
Wan-Bissaka lost the ball there.
Press him.
Pressing
We
quite
can win
well.
the ball back here.
Pressing them well.
Because they've got a boot in now.
that's a goal
It's a
kick.
shame it's a goal kick that, but good pressing from United. People saying CR7 question mark? I don't know. He's looking frustrated, isn't he? Hodgson.
Yeah.
He looks a bit younger with them glasses on.
Yeah, looking fresh.
Looking very fresh for a 74-year-old. I didn't realise. I mean, I kind of must have known because obviously his age was made so much of. Joe Biden's 79.
79.
How
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
old is that?
Yeah. I
Trump,
think, yeah.
Trump's old as well, though.
They're like the
isn't
same age, pretty
Yeah.
much. I think Trump's slightly younger, but I think how old's Trump?
he? Putin's like 70 as
Yeah,
well.
Trump's 75.
It is quite strange that they have quite older presidents.
Yeah. Mental.
Oh. Like, oh.
Ethan, can you help us out,
Stream's
please?
gone.
Not stream. Yeah, 79's a very old man, isn't it?
He's a very old man.
He's a very old fella. Right.
Oh, Ronaldo.
Oh, he could have gone down then.
Oh, we.
Oh, why did he go then?
Bruno heads it over from 6 yards out. This is incredible, isn't it, really? The fact we've not scored in this game is a miracle for
Yeah.
Watford. An absolute miracle. They've got to be hitting the target with that, I think, Bruno. This is ridiculous, actually. So, good tackle from Matic. Then Wan-Bissaka runs down the line, plays it to Pogba,
Elanga.
1-2 with him.
I know. Yeah, it's Elanga, that.
Oh, is it Elanga? Sorry. And it's the defender that keeps the ball for Ronaldo. Goes past the goalkeeper, chips it to Fernandez, and he just
Bad
heads it
header,
over.
that.
It's a
That's
bad
a
header.
bad
Terrible
header.
header.
It's a great Ronaldo as well. It's a
Yeah.
great
Yeah,
ball,
it's
right on
literally
his
just
head.
a mistimed jump, isn't
Jumps
it?
to it. Yeah, he's too small. If it was Ronnie heading it in, if it's the other way around. That's not, he's saying that
watching
Fred
that.
stamped on him.
I don't think he means. It's obviously it's slightly
He's
late, but he
gone
doesn't
for the
mean
ball.
to.
He's thrown his leg in.
Yeah, exactly.
He's sliding him.
Zach Mundell with a super chat. Thank you very much, Zach. No comment on there, but cheers for the super chat.
Thanks, Zach.
Yeah, there's no further action there with Fred. I don't think there's any
No.
suggestion there would be, but
not intentional.
no. Gonna win that Matic. Just sort of ducked under it. Bruno's got to do better with that header, hasn't he? You got to hit the
he's
target.
struggling a
Yeah,
little
it's a
bit.
free header, 6 yards out.
Yeah.
He struggled midweek, didn't he? And he's not taking his chances today.
No.
He's getting in the right spaces though.
Yeah, he is. He's had 3 great chances already. Well done, Fred.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very well,
no. Absolutely Freded. The guy's got
Remembering his
Fred.
Brazilian.
Put him in the Fred bin. Fucking hell. That's a fucking...
Come on this way.
Yeah, exactly.
Switch
Just
the
playing around 8 men there when you could just play it to the right side. Matic is looking composed, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
Absolute,
cruising,
absolute
isn't he?
Conductor
He's in cruise
there.
control in
Yeah,
there.
he is.
Go on, whip that to Tellez.
Absolute conductor. Look at that for a
Wow.
pass.
Pinged it to Tellez.
That's Wayne Rooney Champions League final 2008. That is.
Tellez books it in. Alanga. Ronaldo. Oh, fucking hell.
I didn't even get excited then because I knew we weren't going to score. I
got
knew
to
it's
that stage.
impossible. Crypto Prince says really like Ronaldo's movement today. Yeah, me too. He's looking. He's actually getting chance after chance, isn't he? So.
I'll ball that corner. Yeah, corner.
Corner to
He
United.
tried to shepherd it out, but he's well
Couldn't get his
pressed by
legs around
Alanga.
it. Fucking hell. Foster right on Ronaldo's toes though as well.
great
That's a
ping
brilliant
from
pass from
Matic.
Matic. Fucking hell.
Definitely.
It's a good crossover as well. Alanga heads it, and it just. Oh, actually,
Keep it.
I thought
Ben Foster.
Foster saved it. Foster spills it. It's Foster that gets there
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
I thought Ronaldo kicked against Foster. Foster drops it on the floor. So he's
corner.
He's a bit lucky there, Ben Foster. Corner
Tellez
to
has got a
United.
good whip on him, hasn't
He
he?
has got a good whip. Delicious whip. Right, come on. Tell us with the corner. And it hits the first man, that one. Deals the whip.
Classic.
Do you like a walnut whip? You never meet anyone and that's their favourite chocolate, do you?
No,
No.
Sure, chocolate walnut. whip.
they're still about.
Have they been discontinued, were you going to say then?
I think so.
Fuck off.
Fuck.
Nah. Ah!
They have, haven't they?
What? Wait, they no longer have walnuts on top.
So it's just a whip.
Nasty whip. Nah, Nestle Walnut Whip being sold by Iceland as we speak.
£2.50?
Yeah, you get six of the
of them, right.
forks. Walnut Whip multi-pack, 6 delicious creamy chocolate whirls, encasing a smooth fondant creamy centre, topped with a walnut piece. You don't even get a full walnut these days. That's how sad it is. Yeah, Walnut Whip has got quite a sort of a legacy in it. It's quite a big name for the fact that no one eats them, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a very famous chocolate. And yet, when's the last time you saw someone eating a walnut whip?
Never.
Exactly.
Wan-Bissaka.
Wan-Bissaka. Yeah. The legacy of the walnut whip remains. Someone said clone 2016 Matic. Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. United actually consistently attacking. Yeah, we are. It's beautiful, he says. Yeah.
Beautiful football.
Did anyone see that the other day? The Michael Owen talking to Chris Sutton about concussions.
Yeah, they were.
No.
So basically, Chris Sutton was saying, you know, we need to bring something in where you get like a 10-minute immediate substitution to bring someone on, take the other player back to the changing rooms, check them for concussion. If they're available to come back on, you can make that sub back again. And Michael Owen was like, yeah, but it's just, you know, people
Just
get
head
banged
injury,
on their head
isn't it?
all the time.
You get knocked all the time.
He's like, yeah, I know, but there's people who got concussions. Like, yeah, but did he have
Scientific
concussion?
fact.
Did he have
It's
concussion?
happening.
He's like, yes, he did have concussion.
I feel like a lot of players do go down holding their head, but if it's a genuine head injury, then fair enough.
Well,
They do.
they said it needs to be a doctor, doesn't it? An independent doctor.
Yeah, fine.
So
Get an
not
independent
the club
doctor at every
physio.
Premier League ground.
Yeah.
That if there's a concussion, they check for concussion, and if it is, then you get a sub, and if it isn't, then you don't.
Yeah, Owen
Yeah.
was being.
But Owen was like, nah, people get
He went,
banged
needs
on
to be
their head all
boy.
the
Went,
time.
what do you want to do?
Yeah.
What do you
what do you want to do
People
about
get
it?
it all the time. It's contact game, mate.
He's like, you don't get an extra sub if someone gets hurt, if someone gets kicked on the ankle. And Chris
Ooh,
Sutton was like, you're literally a dinosaur on this. It's mad that Chris Sutton, who's
I know.
getting close to
Clown.
60, is the one that's
Telling
teaching Michael Owen
Michael Owen
about
this, yeah.
Michael Owen, who I think is still 24. He just seems older because he had injuries or something.
Yeah.
Right, free kick to United on the right hand
Nasty
side.
stamp on Wan-Bissaka that from Dennis.
Was it? I missed that.
But not sure we got booked, but free kick, 25 yards out. Looks like
Yeah.
we're going to cross it in.
Yeah, it's just off to the right hand side a little bit, probably too
It's
wide.
not a shooting angle.
Not really, no.
Ronaldo's
Not for a right
Ronaldo's
footer.
left it as well in the box. Bruno and Tellez over it. Who'd you give it?
Bruno. Yeah,
definitely.
bounce it on the corner of that back corner of the 6-yard
Yeah.
box, or just maybe in between the penalty spot and the 6-yard line. Give it a bounce around there. Just like that.
It's done
Two-
twice. Fallen to Lindelof.
Lindelof.
Oh.
Fuck's sake. Blocked immediately. Didn't do much wrong there, Lindelof, but just too many men around him,
Wasn't a
weren't
good
there?
ball.
Right, should we do a little bit of travelling as we go around the grounds? Newcastle 0, Brentford 0, Crystal Palace 1, Burnley 0. Manchester United 0, Watford 0, obviously, and Brighton 0, Aston Villa 0. So the only goal is Crystal Palace, and it is Schlupp.
Schlupp.
If anyone's got Schlupp in there, Oh, actually, Newcastle scored. Joelinton on the 33rd minute. De Silva got sent off after 11 minutes for Brentford. Newcastle are going to stay up, aren't they? I mean, I think that's pretty certain already, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Burnley have got a couple of games in hand on them, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. Burnley are the dark horse, aren't they? I'd love if they stayed up. Just had so many games in hand. Snow and COVID.
Yeah.
Snowvid. Fred, out to tell us. How are we not winning
We've
this
slowed down a bit now, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're only making a great chance every 10 minutes now instead of every 5 minutes.
I mean, we've seen it so many times, haven't we?
I know.
We create all these chances.
Yeah, second half we'll allow pressure as well, probably.
Wan-Bissaka jumped over the tackle corner.
Yeah,
Oh,
corner
it's
to United.
it's a throw-in.
Oh, is it?
It's a
Throw in. Fucking hell. He didn't really make any attempt to shield it there, did he?
No.
He just sort of ran toward the ball expecting a corner.
These are there for the taking. We definitely should be taking this.
They absolutely are. Watford have been really poor in this game, and United
Yeah.
have cut them open so many times. It's
Go
almost
on,
like we're
Aaron, into the
embarrassed
box.
about how much better we are than them.
Fred on the
Out
edge.
to
He's
left,
going to
out to
shoot.
left.
He's going to shoot. And it's over the bar.
Typical Fred, that.
Yeah.
Brought back down to earth.
SS says this game would have been perfect for Biram Diouf. Should have kept him. I agree. This is the sort of game where he just thrived.
My
isn't
mate
it?
Baramchi.
Yeah. Screen. Sudipto says, in which channel is it going live? It's not on TV in England. So we're at a box at Old Trafford, watching it through the window. That's how we've got it. But it's not on telly. Leeds going down would be funny. It would be funny, but like we said before, I like having them there as a punching
Not having
bag.
the mouse.
Yeah, the cat likes the mouse. The cat, like, was it Itchy and Scratchy? They need each other. Do you know what I mean? Yes, they hate each
Was it
other.
not like
but
Tom and
with-
Jerry instead?
It might be Tom and Jerry, actually. One of them says it. They acknowledge their dependency on each other.
Matic switched up. Ronnie's gone left. He's on if he's not going to give it, though, is he?
Probably not.
Pogba's there. Screaming
Pogba
for
wanted
several
it, yeah,
times.
he's-
Just slowed down again now, isn't it, Fred?
We've let them come back in and
Bruno.
find their shape.
Pogba. Oh, that's a
Foul.
foul.
Foul, another free kick.
Now that's a better spot.
Good,
We
the
ought-
free kick.
Yeah, we've got the free kick. We ought to be taking a shot from here. This is 25 yards out
I'd
on
rather
the edge
Bruno
of the
be on
D.
it, though.
Yeah, or even
We
tell
scored a
us.
free kick this season.
No, but Ronaldo stands over it like he's
Yeah.
he's still 24. He's like giving it all that. It's like, mate, you hit the wall every time or
Yeah.
spoon it over the
I don't
bar.
know if we have scored a free kick this season, have we?
We
That's
scored.
a clear foul.
No, I don't think we have. It's got to
We
come at
scored
some
that
point.
because we scored at Villa, didn't we? But that was like a layoff to Bruno.
Yeah, yeah.
It wasn't
Oh,
from the direct.
It was further in than that. Look at them all fighting for it. Tell us Bruno and Ronaldo, the three we expected.
Fred
Fred
at
not
least Fred's
standing
not
up.
there anymore.
Yeah.
Fred used to just stand there, didn't he, and just get involved.
Every time.
This is Ronnie against Portsmouth distance.
Yeah, very,
That's
very
his best
similar.
ever goal, I think.
I think
Oh, he's
that'll be
walked away from it.
Ronaldo's
Oh,
fucked
wow.
off. He's probably said, I'll cross it to you. I won't take it, but you better chip it into me.
So we're going, mate, you've had in the last few weeks and you've been
Yeah.
crap every time.
Bruno's taking
I'm
this.
captain, I'm having it.
I think it's fair. Bruno's a better free kick taker than Ronaldo is.
Yeah.
That's just the facts, isn't it? Foster, very central.
Tellers
Tellers.
takes. Oh, it's a nice whip.
Decent whip.
You've got a
That
little
walnut whip. I know.
jump in the box.
A jump in my stump there. Walnut whip there. Look at that guy. He loves a walnut whip, bless him.
Oh, yeah, it was a nice whip from Tellers.
Doesn't he?
Look at him, he's loving that.
He
Isn't he?
loves a walnut whip. Can we get a shot my single, please? And just show this guy who loves a walnut whip, bless him. Look at that. He's staring at the whip. Now watch me whip is what he says before he eats it. Beautiful, man. Actually, yeah. Oh, that's great. Lovely walnut piece on top of it as well.
Nice product placement, that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, today's show is sponsored by Walnut Whip, the only whip with the walnut. Oh, look at that, though. Can we get a few walnut whips in here or what? Sorry, I've got a hankering for a walnut whip. I don't know why. Look at these. They do vegan walnut whips. That is just a traffic cone with some whipped cream
Matic,
in
a little back heel there. That didn't go off.
Throwing. Unfortunately.
I don't think that went off.
Dennis having a chat
It's
with
tiny.
Matic.
Matic giving Dennis what for there.
He's big in him, Matic.
He's got a tiny pea head though, hasn't he?
Who, Matic?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has. He's got a head like...
His
a lot-
body's so long and his head's just... Hello!
Do you remember on... is it on Men in Black where they shoot that guy's head and it grows a little head back? But to start with, it's only
That's
little,
what Matic's head is.
Yeah, Matic's head has been shot off, but not fully grown back yet on Men in Black. Elanga with a throw-in.
Manon. Oh, Matic.
He's having a laugh. Matic is taking the piss. He's absolutely having a laugh, Matic. Oh, when he's like this.
He's just cruising
Yeah,
See
about.
how
can
good
like
he'd be
to
in
see.
League One. He'd be wonderful.
But the thing
to
is, he's
watch.
not even that... He's only like 32, 33. It's
Yeah, I
not
think
even like he's that
33.
old.
No.
He's played for a long time though.
Yeah, he's 33.
Yeah.
I think he would be fantastic in like the Italian league or something.
Yeah.
Or just somewhere where he's got so much time just
Yeah.
to ping it about.
There's no foul.
I can imagine him just going to like America and just sitting there and just pinging it.
Yeah, brilliant. Into Miami or whatever.
Mm.
I don't really know why there was a foul given against Tellers there. It
Neither do I.
seemed a bit harsh, but 40
I
minutes.
can't
gone.
believe we've not scored this
No,
half.
I can't.
That's what I mean. He's going to run away from us again.
Yeah.
Because we've had a decent half, but presumably the second half's going to be shit because we can't have
Yeah.
we can't have a full 90 minutes.
Matic.
Oh no.
There we go.
Go
Look,
wide back right and just play that. Sissoko running at us
Oh god.
Saar cuts back inside.
on his left.
That's a good block again there. from
Varane.
Varane. That's a shit
Ref off
pass.
the foul.
Yeah. Did that hurt?
I don't know. He's getting a bit of a beating, isn't he?
Yeah.
Hobbs.
Yeah.
My jeans a bit tight. Saar picking him up. Decent block there from Varane. Yeah, it's a foul.
Don't know why he jumps us on the floor though. He only pulls his shirt.
Maybe he catches his ankle, I don't know. Where did you go out last night then?
Just around locally.
Where do you live?
Stockport.
Where exactly do you live? Actually, I went out in Stockport last night. Get closer to the mic. Whereabouts?
In a little pub called the Milliner in Davenport.
Davenport.
Why?
eh?
Where did you go?
Edgeley.
Edgeley.
Yeah.
It's not far. That.
Is it not? Well, it can't be. It's in Stockport and you were in Stockport. Interesting. Have you ever been to the Alexander?
No, I haven't.
Me neither. Won't get caught dead in there, mate. No, that's how I was last night. It was really good, actually. But yeah.
Nice.
Very interesting.
Were you half cut?
What does that mean?
Pissed.
Oh.
Piss is a fart.
Yeah, a little bit pissed. Yeah, I was actually. Good
Bit
night.
loose.
Bit loose. Loose as a goose. Loose as a goose. United on the ball. Lindelof to Matic. That's a
Turn.
good ball. That's a nice little flick.
Nice.
Go on, Pogba.
Holds the ball really
Oh,
well.
Brilliantly. That's a good pass as well
Saka.
from Fred.
It's nice.
Elanga.
Oh, it's not a pen.
Oh, hello.
Could be checked.
It's not a pen.
I don't know why he ends up on the floor though, because it looked like he kicked through the back of
He
him.
never.
today.
I don't think he had.
Let's get a VAR
I
check on
don't
that
think he
bad
ever
boy.
got. He ever got a full control of the ball.
VAR in it.
Yeah, they're checking it.
Let's have a look. What do we think of this? To me, it looked as though. Can we see it? The ball gets played into the box. Elanga takes the touch.
I don't think that's a penalty.
Not,
I don't
there's
really-
not enough in it.
Yeah.
As you said, Cathcart just gets the ball first. Like,
I don't think Cathcart does get the ball. I don't think he's going to give it though, is he?
No,
No.
I don't know if Cathcart does get the ball.
he just gets there first, though, doesn't he?
Yeah. No foul, I don't think. Don't know though. No foul. Bit of a sort of coming together of legs, wasn't it? But not really enough, like you said.
2 goals in previous 2 appearances.
Good stuff.
Doing well.
Come on then, overlap.
I did love his interview after it. It was like, yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool from a goal.
Yeah.
Did you see him claim that
Good finisher.
he did his homework and he saw that he knew the keeper
On a
went
block,
left?
Yeah.
Not sure how much I'm giving him for that.
He always goes left, even if
and he
shoot
doesn't
right.
like that side, so I was like, good one, mate.
Yeah, I know Oblak dives to the left when he
Every single time he
shot
dives.
faces. Even if the ball goes in the right. That's why he's had such a poor season, because he's dived left on every shot that's come against him this year.
It's only me that knows that.
No one else has really noticed it, but that is the case. United have had twice as many passes as Watford, with a greater accuracy.
No,
that's a
sloppy
bad
pass
pass,
from
that,
Matic.
yeah.
He's not won it back
Oh,
either.
no.
See, this is
Lindelof's going to commit. Great
Well done,
tackle.
Victor.
Had to make that one.
Yeah, he did. It's a penalty if he gets it
Yeah.
wrong. Come on, let's get a goal before half time. I
Get the
think,
switch going.
I think one goal would finish him off, to be honest. They've been that.
We've got to get that first goal
pass. Oh, Ronaldo. So I'll throw in. No, it's not.
I knew he just ran that out.
It's poor from Ronaldo, that. Because the pass is unbelievable from Pogba to him.
I know.
Unbelievable.
But do you rate of Ralph sat with the Monaco director of football the other day?
Paul,
United said he's there seeing family.
what's he called? Paul
Mitchell.
Paul Mitchell, that's it, yeah.
Phil Mitchell.
There you go.
Good ball from Bruno, but Ronaldo still can't get a hold of it. It's gone out for a goal kick.
Struggling, isn't it, Ronaldo?
Stacks on dancing on ice skates.
Yeah.
I feel like when Ronaldo's not in the best form, I did mention it before, I feel like giving McNeil minutes.
Stephen Arson behind the camera. Dave Pritt looking forlorn. That's the league title out the window, is it, lads? Is it?
Not a word.
I got fingered there by Dave. Not in that way. He gave me the finger. Yeah, I think Stretford Paddock lost 3-1 today, which is a poor result for them, obviously. Into the 45th minute then. I can't believe we're not winning. I'm sat here like calm and confident that we're going to win this game, but we haven't made that many chances since those first five.
We still should be 4-0, 5-0.
Yeah, and yet we could easily have a second half like the last 20 minutes and not make anything.
And the time's going to go where they're going to waste time, and then the game's just going to run away from us.
Yeah.
Need to get one now.
I know.
Before half time.
We've got 1 minute stoppage time.
Ronaldo, tell us.
Yeah.
Seems to have gone on that left, Ronaldo.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. He does still like to hang on the wing a little bit, doesn't he?
Just drifted out a bit. I don't think we're going to have one chance. A chance for one more attack in this half, maybe. Ronaldo in the box. Bruno tries to find him, but
Fred, you've got to have that, man.
Counter attack for Watford.
Everyone's slipping over. Fred slipping over. Alanga.
Switches it.
Yeah.
Going around in the box.
Blocked again. They've got a bit more energy now, Watford, haven't they?
Yeah.
It's like they've sort of grown into the game.
It's like they've realised they can do something.
Tell us with a throw-in.
It's half time.
Half time. There you go. Man United 0, Watford 0. Honestly, should be 4-5-0 up.
Yep,
Yeah,
for sure.
easily.
Like those chances we had in the first 20 minutes, ridiculous.
I know.
Yeah.
And then Ronaldo had ball in the back of the net, but it was offside, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But he could have held his run, like we said. He was close, but he could have held his run.
Yeah, he
couldn't
didn't really gain much of an advantage by being offside, did he?
No.
Other than,
No.
he just got to the ball.
And then
slightly
obviously
more
he's hit the
easily.
post, which he does well, to be fair. He's unlucky with the first one.
We can't
Two
let
for
this
Bruno.
game drift away from us in the
Well, that's the
second
thing, isn't it? Bruno with 2. So he's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Hits it not straight at him, but comfortably saved.
Yeah.
Then he has the header at the back post that he heads over. Then he's got the... what's the other way? Oh, yeah, the ball gets crossed in. Ben Foster goes to his left.
Yeah.
And he's basically got an open net to
net.
put the ball into. And he volleys it wide.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Let us know your thoughts on that first half in the comments. Red Lad says, we played well. Calm down, everyone. We'll get a loose 2 in the second half. I'm not frustrated at the performance. I'm frustrated that it hasn't resulted in goals, because we've seen too often this season we miss chances and then we drop points.
Yeah.
Not clinical enough is the 3 words to describe it.
Exactly. Yeah, not clinical enough at all. Just change Ronaldo and we'll be good. Yeah, but for who? We haven't got anyone on the bench.
Let's go for a week.
Yeah, sure. Anthony Girton says the attacks completely die. We'll sub in a solemn Stephen Howson. The attacks completely die with Wan-Bissaka whenever he gets the ball out on the right. How are you, Steve?
Mint.
Are you feeling shit?
Yeah.
So talk us through what happened today with you then.
We didn't win, Joe.
Was it? Well, I'm not going to take the piss. Was it a bad performance or was it just?
Yeah, we.
So for anyone who doesn't know,
Shout out.
Paddock lost 3-1.
Yeah, basically it's looking like a three-way tussle for the league.
Yeah.
First versus second today. We were first, and opposition was second, and we have a new analysis guy called Jack, and he's fucking top.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Here's how they're a threat," and that was how they scored the first 2 goals.
Well, they scored 2 goals in 4 minutes, didn't they?
Yes.
How did that? How did they score?
Exactly how we fucking thought they were going to come straight down the middle, high line. they got a striker who's like a fucking looks like H and he's like a crackhead version of Jamie Vardy.
Yeah.
And he
Wait,
just
crackhead
fucking,
version of Jamie Vardy? Isn't he the crackhead version of most Premier League strikers?
Trust me.
Very excited.
Yeah. It's like a meth Jamie Vardy. So yeah, and then it was an uphill battle from there. We knew they'd sit off and defend deep, and we just didn't play our game, mate.
That's shit, innit? Frustrating.
There's probably one or two players where I could say you had a good fucking go today. I would say they all put a shift in.
Yeah.
But there was no quality.
Is Cam one of the ones you say had a good game?
No.
Okay. Is Cam here, by the way?
He should be here in a minute. He was
should
right
be
behind
here.
us,
He
yeah.
should be here in a second. Cam on his last day. We've been getting some pretty bonkers super chats, Steve. I don't know if you've noticed any of these things.
Oh, the red ones are good. Yeah, go on then.
But it's already been read out. But
I think if you pay that much, you can read it out again.
That's the fund for Cam's leaving due tonight.
Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
Are we going to a titty bar in Dubai?
No, we're not doing that.
We'll
get you back in a minute, Alex.
Don't dismiss it.
Okay, don't dismiss it. We've had 2 members join. If you want to join, click the join button in the comments. You get extra videos. You get a members-only chat. You get discount on merch. You get all sorts of good stuff as well. So click the join button and become a member. Crypto Prince with a super chat says, Steve the GOAT. I'm not sure if this is some sort of scam, but he said he's a 22-year-old who works in crypto and likes splashing a bit of cash on his favourite channels.
Fair fucking
Thank
play,
you very much, mate. You're the GOAT, apparently.
I am the GOAT. We had Fabrice Muamba on the bench with us today. I don't think the opposition had a fucking clue.
That's... Sorry, on the bench?
It was
Did he not get a game?
It was my temporary assistant for today.
Oh, right. Is he not playing?
I don't know.
Can he play?
No.
Okay.
It's like 2 weeks off being 10 years from when his...
Because obviously I know...
Oh my fucking God.
Yeah, United have missed a lot
This
of
is the
chances.
first I'm seeing of the game,
Yeah,
by the way,
Steve's not
so-
seen much of the game. United
No, I've
should
seen-
be 5-0 up.
I've seen this of the
Yeah.
game. That's literally on the screen
United
right
should
now.
be 5-0 up.
Pogba playing like left inside forward.
It's literally all over the place.
Yeah.
So Bruno...
Oh my God!
Here's Stephen Arse's reaction to all the chances United have missed in this game. Honestly, Steve, we should be 5-0 up. We should be 5-0
Oh
up.
my God! Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. It's that. Look,
Right. Our game
It's ridiculous.
went like this,
Yeah.
but we conceded 2 in 4 minutes.
yeah, we should have been 4-0 up after 20 minutes.
Oh my God, I hate football. It's
Yeah,
for
we also
absolute
had a goal
dickheads,
disallowed
innit?
for offside, and it was offside, but it was just offside, and he didn't need to be offside.
Somebody need to tell you, but I have to tell you off camera.
Okay, very interesting. Josh Bithell
Go
with
on,
a
sub back in,
$2
back
super chat says for Cam, have a good one, mate. Yeah, there's a lot of pro Cam propaganda in the comments.
The toilet.
Nip off, mate.
Where is it? First time here.
Someone can someone show Keane where the toilets are, please? For God's sake, we're trying to be professional here. Right, let's go round the grounds again. When we take off in our special spaceship, and where does it take us? Round the grounds. Today's fixtures are as follows: Brentford 0, Newcastle 2. Goals from Joelinton and Willock in that game, one just before half time. Crystal Palace still 1-0 up against Burnley. United, of course, 0-0 with Watford. And Brighton and Hove Albion currently a goal down to Aston Villa and Cash in particular. They're not doing that well, are they, Aston Villa? Which is weird because their manager's got real presence on the touchline, and surely that equates to points.
He's so strong, isn't
He's
he?
such a...
The way he
Do you know what I
looks.
mean? You just look at him and you think, wow.
I'm scared.
I'm scared and you know what? Aroused. People talk about fucking Steven Gerrard like he's the best thing since sliced knob. When really... Oh, Steve's got a Deliveroo, and I thought it might be a meal. And what is it, Steve?
6 Red Bulls.
Six Red Bulls. That's what you call lunch, isn't
Get
it?
me through the second half.
Yeah.
What I was going to say to you is, I don't know you're live. There's a power cut in the whole rest of the building.
Yeah, well, there was something going on. Is there a power cut everywhere? Yeah. But we're just somehow still
Because
alive.
I buzzed the lift, opened the lift, and the lift's there, and it's dark, and there's a beep, beep going on.
Is there a zombie apocalypse?
All of the
Steve?
keypads are down. There's a power cut in the rest of the building, but this and that room.
Oh,
Toilets are shut as well.
I didn't know that. I didn't know any of that. That's very exciting, isn't it? So, yeah, we're lucky to
How
be
special.
here. Very lucky to be
Are you
here.
going to press play on that or what?
Yeah, they will do. Don't worry about that.
I have
Yeah.
ordered food.
Have you?
That's just
And
an
6 Red
appetizer.
Bulls.
Snack.
Go on, get
An
stuck
appetizer.
into one.
I'm
then.
going to get stuck into it. Don't worry about that, Joe.
Are you coming out for Cam's leaving?
Yeah.
Food and drinks tonight?
Yeah.
We've got a couple things booked, mate. Don't you worry about it.
Where are we
Good,
going?
Blunderbust. And then it's like Indian, they do a lot of little bits. Actually, should we say it where someone turns up and tries to stab us? And then we'll go for it Alan afterwards. Or somewhere else. Crypto Print. What if he turns up with his cryptos?
Oh, we're having a fucking good old night, aren't we? How fucked is this chair, by the way?
Yeah, the chair's a little bit full, but that's why we put the lightest person on it. We put Keane on it, and then
Temporarily.
you've come in and really messed things up. Yeah, United looking very good in that first half.
So just
Watford,
tell me what's happened.
Well, Watford looked like.
I've got questions for you, Joe.
Okay, go on then.
Someone twittered me
Yeah.
And they said there's no Maguire and there's no Shaw. Has Ragnick been watching your previews? Now I'm going to have to say I don't know.
Yes.
But I am happy with what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Are you happy with what you're seeing?
I'm happy with how we've played. We'll get you back in a minute, Keane, don't worry. I'm happy with how we've played. I'm just not happy with the scoreline. Because it's like we've absolutely battered them. In the first 25 minutes, we had so many chances.
Why is it not winning? Well, I've just seen 3 of them there.
Just missing chances.
It's just not
literally just missed chances. Like Bruno's put 2 wide.
It's time for a bit
hit
to take
the
that
goalie
in.
with one.
Just have a little patience.
Yeah, maybe it's time for a bit of patience.
That's what Ralph needs to be saying now. Half time. Listen, patience. It's fucking coming.
Yeah.
Don't start snatching at stuff. It's coming. It'll happen.
The Crypto Prince with the super chat says, to be honest, the Crypto Prince does sound like a scam. I might just change my YouTube name to Bob.
Because that's less of a scam. Or just be you.
Yeah, probably. Be yourself, mate. Ever heard of that? Just learn about yourself. Watford look like you're playing FIFA against someone and they put the controller down. Literally just like...
They're bad.
Yeah, they're really bad.
Roy Hodgson, famed for playing 4-4-2, right? Is he playing 4-3-3 today?
Yeah.
He's an absolute madman, isn't he?
Yeah. They like
gone against his own morals, hasn't
United have got so much time in midfield. They're not closing anything down. Like free crosses,
All they've
plays
got,
in the box.
I mean, who's playing up front? Is it King, Sarr, and
Dennis. Yeah.
Outside of that, they might as well have us 3 in midfield.
Yeah.
Like, they're fucking garbage, aren't they?
I mean, they got Sissoko, who has
crap
one good
recently,
game
yeah.
every 30 games, but my God, is that game good? Do you know what I mean?
Tom
Sissoko.
Bradley.
And it's not today.
No, it's not today. Sissoko occasionally has
Spanish
those games.
Tom.
Do you remember like the World Cup final?
Premier League winner.
Was the World Cup final where it was just immense?
Actually, yeah,
Wasn't
Pogba
that like
and Kante
2018?
Or was it World Cup semi-final? A couple of games in the World Cup where he was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, he was
ridiculous.
most of the World Cup. Yeah.
Yeah. But he's not in that gear at the moment.
The only threatening bit is that front 3. We've given the ball away a couple of times.
Yeah.
And
Well, that is the problem, is that it's so fucking quick as well, that front 3.
Yeah.
That if they're in behind you, they're in behind you. And
Yeah.
you ain't catching them.
Yeah, they've not managed to do that yet.
Matic has got so much
I don't know if
space.
we've got any stats in that first half, but I'd be surprised if they had a shot on target, to be honest. If they have, it's
What I saw,
very minimal.
as me and Dave was walking over, I said, "Oh, United have had 8 shots." Actually, we've had 11 shots. I didn't see the block shots. We had 11 shots at whatever point I'd looked as we were walking over, and I think it had 0 for them.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's one of them games.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know what the
Literally,
XG
they
is,
offered
but
nothing.
it has to be at least 2.5.
Let me have a look, shall we?
Yeah, find out what it is. We were trying to find a place where you
you
can see
fake-
live
fake
XG.
count.
That's my guess.
Are you on your phone there? Can I text you?
My
what I
phone's over there.
Are you on WhatsApp then on that?
Yeah.
Right, I'll text you what I need to tell you.
Okay.
Because that'll get clipped up.
Okay.
What am I searching for?
Yeah.
Oh, XG philosophy.
Yeah, United genuinely look good, but the worry is
It's
that
been
we
the
just
same old
can't
story,
score.
hasn't it?
Same old story. The same thing. It's basically the Middlesbrough game all over again.
Oh, Leeds have conceded 20 goals from 13 XG in their last 5 games. They're shit.
They're
They're losing 4-0 to Tottenham.
They lost 4-0
4-0.
about 3 hours ago to Tottenham. I think that game finished while. Go on.
It's a result.
It's a result, that one. That's coming, that one.
haven't had it yet from
couple
United.
people saying Sancho on.
Yeah,
You see there, look, 4
oh, yeah,
shots.
it's Elanga and Pogba, isn't it?
I'd be surprised if.
Nah,
any
you're not
of
making a change after you've smashed them in the
No.
first half like that.
Yeah, United completely dominated the game. Just disappointed we hadn't scored. But yeah, 4 shots, none on target. Not even any. Like we've had the Ronaldo one wasn't on target, but he hit the inside of the post. Like they've had no good chances whatsoever.
As you said, I think it would be a game for Sancho though, in those pockets of space that we're creating.
Yeah. Dan United 94 says Steve's weird Bielsa fetish in the mud. Thoughts?
I never said he was good. I just said I love him.
Okay, interesting. Michael,
And also, he's playing with a championship team. And that's where he's taking
In
it.
fairness, he has got shit players in that team. Michael McCurlin says, watching the game on mute with the stream on in the background. Nice one, lads. Only way to do it up the paddock. Thank you very much, Michael. Cheers, mate, for the super chat as well. Is Cam here yet? No. What's he doing? Because Steve's been here for 20 minutes.
He's in an Uber, he says 4:15.
In an Uber from where? Why don't you just come straight here? Like it's his fucking job or something. What? No one plans worse than him. He could have brought his stuff to get changed into with his football kit. He could have had a shower here. Anyway.
Well, he couldn't have because there's no power.
Yeah, but he didn't know that.
There isn't here.
There isn't here.
Prior
Power in his
thinking.
bloody bladder,
Have
mate.
a look at that text.
Here's your shower. Crypto Prince with another big super chat. What are you playing at?
He's reporting these as fraud tomorrow,
I'm
isn't he?
scared. He's put Elanga has looked brilliant on the right today. Yeah, I think this has been Elanga's best performance, like on the ball.
I'm so glad that he's rewarded a good performance with a start as well, because that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like if he got into the squad through training performances. And this is how football's meant to progress. You perform in training, you get a reward. You perform in the game, now you're starting the game. And then Ralph gets to point at anyone else in the dressing room who goes, why am I not playing? And he goes, he's read it.
Yeah.
And he goes, you see him working his fucking bollocks off? Try a bit of that. Also, Joe, got away with it.
Right. Yes. The message Steve just sent me is completely libelous and I can't read it out. But just let it be known that, you know, it's been a good day all round so far.
Well.
Did Paddock win? No. Steve, smack Joe on his face for fuck's sake. Please don't. Is Elanga left-footed or right-footed? I believe he's right-footed, isn't he?
The night is young, mate.
The night is very young. I could still get smacked in the face, yeah. I'll do my best.
Especially after them 6 Red Bulls.
Dan United, this is a great
appetizer,
question.
that. Don't worry
He
about
says, Joe, what is Danny Simpson's favourite Star Wars film? It's actually it's the game The Force Unleashed that was released in 2009. That's his favourite Star Wars of any of them.
Have they done a Star Wars Lego film?
Yeah.
Have they?
They're not. Are they not? Oh, they've done the game. Sorry, maybe they've not done the film. They did the Lego film though, didn't they? Was there no Star Wars in that?
Oh yeah.
No Star Wars in the Lego movie. Interesting. Cameron S says, "Is the guest going to get his seat back?" He will do, yeah. And presumably,
I've
when
ordered food.
Steve's
As soon as my
gets
food
here-
comes, I'll dip off.
Yeah. Sorry, we weren't trying to kick you out, Kian, by the way. Just, you know, you left and on your feet lose your seat. That's the rule in the watch along. I mean, I need a wee, but I'm scared I won't make it back on, so I'm just going to piss under the table like I usually do. Ewan says, if we don't win today, I'll pluck out my pubes with tweezers. Thoughts?
Use Manscaped instead.
Oh, yeah, use Manscaped instead. Not sponsored today, but always good. Check them out. Paddock 20 at checkout. 20% off and free shipping. Pogba needs to go to the left, Bruno down the middle. It's one of those where I can't recommend changes.
No.
We've battered him,
That's
and
what I
we've
mean.
made loads of
We
chances.
played
Just
well.
keep doing it. Like, I don't know. Maybe you could change it. You know, Sancho might look good at some point, but what more do you want? We've had
only
like
thing you could
5
do
great
is-
It's exactly
chances.
the game that you want pre-City as well.
Yeah,
The only thing you could
We
do
just
is
gotta
take
win
the
it, though.
defensive midfielder off and put another forward on, like Fred or Matic.
You can play rush keeper. You can do that.
yeah. If you could do that, do you think?
I think Pep would.
How do you think football would change?
I think Bielsa and Pep would try it.
Yeah. What? Was
you
anyone
try it?
in there?
No.
Do you think they play with everyone's wearing gloves or no one's wearing
About
gloves?
fucking 5 shots them today. Scored 3 goals.
Do you get XG on your games?
When I was using
There
Huddle,
was something going on
Yeah,
at
when
one
I was
point.
using Huddle, it does a shot plot.
Yeah.
And then you can work out your XG
plot-
from there.
plot them
Yeah.
in.
There was some of our games were just bonkers XG.
Really?
Yeah.
At that level, I suppose you're going to get that, yeah. I wonder if anyone's ever had a 10 XG game.
Well, we won 9-1 last week. I mean, that can't be far off.
That's a good point.
I mean, we should have had multiple hat-tricks in that game, and we didn't.
Michael McKerlin, welcome to the Academy. Thank you very much for joining. Sean,
Sorry, but just a shout-out to everyone that did come down today, because there was quite a few of you that came down and said hello, dished out a lot of scarves to people. But cheers for the support, and I'm sorry we didn't get the win in the end.
Unfortunate, isn't it? Up the RH in the chat. Is Ryan? Is he in the chat? Interesting if he is. Up the RH if he is in the chat, yeah. Second half about to kick off then. What do you expect from this half?
Goals.
Yeah. What,
I
for
don't- I
United
don't
or for
expect-
Watford?
I hope. I still stick my 2-1.
Yeah.
An interesting half.
What was my prediction? 2-0. I'll stick with that as well. I think United could easily get 2 goals. Really, we should be getting more than that. Are you happy that Maguire got dropped, Steve?
I'm not going to say I had a wank about it,
No.
but
But someone in your house did.
all
And
I'm
you've
going to
got
say
short-term
is,
memory loss.
but
Yeah.
I wouldn't rule it out.
Interesting.
They're just fucking better footballers, aren't they?
Yeah,
If we're being real with
probably.
our fucking selves, just better footballers.
Do you think Lindelof's good enough?
How's Tellers look?
He's looked alright.
Did he get fully on the
more,
ball?
overlapping a
more
lot
willing
more.
to get forward than Luke Shaw has,
Colour me shocked.
unsurprisingly.
Very frustrating for Shaw recently.
Yeah, that's the thing with Shaw. It's like people, he's better going forward, or he's not a defensive, but he doesn't do anything going forward either at the minute. He doesn't do anything. Garbage, apparently, according to Dave. Put it off camera. I've dropped you in it there, Dave. Do you have a good day? No. Dave's pissed off. RH Elite Coaching in the chat. Afternoon, son. How you doing? He shirked out of his 2-touch responsibility today, and he said he couldn't come down and play a bit of 2-touch. He's the reigning champion.
I would hope he is.
Yeah, former professional footballer.
Cam's not bad at
You
it,
think
though.
he'd be I've beat Cam a few times,
Have
though.
you?
He's all right.
What's Ronnie like?
I haven't played Ronnie. Probably good. But yeah, unsurprisingly, the lad who's played for Accrington Stanley is pretty good at controlling and passing a ball.
I mean, he also probably spends about 8 hours a day relaying it back to professional footballers.
Yeah, he has a lot
You'd
more
think
practice
He's
than
getting a
us.
little bit of rhythm going on.
Yeah. A lot of up the RH in the comments. You gotta love that. Ryan Hopper sat at home. Reading the up the RH in the comments. It's good stuff.
Who's that now?
Dave's got a phone from 1987 that's just rang.
Here we go. That's a great
Is this
ball
the
from
Matrix?
Pogba. It's Tellers getting into the final third. Luke Shaw's only ever heard of it.
One hell of a chop that from Tellers, wasn't it? Chopped it across the whole pitch. Sean having a few beers, watching a top show, lads. Keep it going. Thank you very much, mate. Enjoy the beers. Saturday afternoon after all, isn't it? On the
Apparently
beers
so.
tonight. Win or lose, we're on the booze, as they say.
Or 5 and drivers, sometimes some people say.
Yeah.
Not me, that would be irresponsible.
It would be irresponsible. And well, not just irresponsible, illegal.
But it depends what you say. You can have one as long as it's not a pint of rum.
Yeah.
That's offside.
I don't think it is.
It's also a shit touch.
Yeah, it's a shit. He's had some shit
He's
touches
had
today,
some proper
Ronaldo.
shit touches today.
Like you were saying, though, like, it's basically, can Charlie McNeil have a late start at school on Monday?
I know.
That's the territory we're in now.
That's it.
He's on, you know. I think this
was on.
this right side centre half.
He's put
Just never got hold of it, did he?
it's stupid.
Yeah.
that
He
the
needs to
amount-
get on a gear, though, doesn't he, or something? He needs to
McNeil. Just bulk up a bit.
Yeah,
you mean
just-
steroids, not
Yeah, I mean
crack.
steroids. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean just get on whatever Russian's on,
Yeah.
and then not we're pretending Russia's not on steroids. Go watch Icarus. Come back to me. And then he just needs to live and breathe deadlifts.
Yeah. Get on the deadlifts, that's what he needs to do.
I'm annoyed how he's pulled away from me, Joe.
On the deadlifts?
Yeah, I'm
It's quite good, actually, isn't
fucking
it?
annoyed.
What's your maximum at the minute?
160.
Yeah.
I sent you the video, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not putting that publicly.
No.
I've got
Have you-
disco
have you
leg
like
where it looks like I'm
fucking-
being tased.
It looks like your legs are genuinely cooked spaghetti. Like, look at that.
But here's what we know. That is my maximum.
Yeah, that's-
I am not getting any
You
more
put every
than that.
inch of you into that lift.
Go on, Alanga.
Go on,
Go on,
Anthony.
son. There you go. Ready, pull back. Oh.
Like it went out, didn't it?
Good burst of pace there, though.
But you've got me on everything else, I think.
I don't think it did go out.
Bench, definitely.
What
By
you
a
on?
mile. 100.
Yeah, about 125 at the minute.
That's good. Squat?
I haven't done it because of my knees, but the last time I did it, about 150.
Yeah, 140 I got the other day. But the old deadlift's there, innit? 185. Feeling
What are you
good.
doing military press? Are you doing any overhead pressing?
Only 65.
Nah, I'm doing 100 on that. I'm 100 from a main lift.
Well, that's because you're like a compact thing.
Into
This is
Pogba.
the- oh!
Half cross, half shot. Innit?
Yeah, he's
Don't
not.
really get
He's
either of
not.
them.
Yeah, he's done fucking neither and
No.
balls it up.
I don't know why he used his left. Could have just took it down.
It is on his left, isn't it?
Yeah, well, why he used his left? Could have just used his right.
He's well on.
Yeah.
He's actually got acres.
Could do what he
just
wants
so
with
much
that. He's
space.
jogging onto it, isn't he?
Could have just volleyed it across.
Yeah.
He's put it across. That's a cross.
That's a cross.
Yeah, it
that.
is. It's just a shit cross.
Well, it's just one of them. He's just putting it in a space.
If he puts his fucking arse through it, that's
Yeah.
a goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been in 2.5, 3 weeks, I reckon.
'Cause your legs?
My calf pull.
Yeah.
And I'm not. I'm at the consultant for my op on Tuesday, so I'm not doing anything because I want to be able to destroy myself and make sure that I get the op.
Do you want to hear something disgusting, Alex?
Go on.
Steve's, do you want to tell him what this op is? For anyone who doesn't know.
Oh.
You're talking about it publicly.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I'm basically the mad thing is I'm going to be housebound / in a wheelchair for 1 to 2 months as a recuperation, which is going to be interesting for work. I don't know what I'm going to do with that.
Like he's been hit by a car.
Yeah,
Like he's going to have all his body in one of those casts, legs up, arms up.
I have to keep my legs elevated constantly, and I can't put any weight on them, so it's just going to be shuffling around my house on my ass, basically. For
Like,
about 2
like,
months.
do you know when the dog like pulls its legs
That'd
through
be
and its
funny.
legs
I
are up
think
in the
it'd be
air?
a funny thing to
So
watch.
tell him what the operation is because
So
it's disgusting.
it's,
So he's got bad calves.
Right.
So what I've got is something called chronic exertional compartment syndrome.
Right.
All the muscles in your calves are like in sheaths like this, right? Your gastrocnemius, your soleus, all that sort of stuff. And they're all in sheaths. Your sheaths will look like an American football shirt, so they're permeable. And the blood comes in and out of them. Mine looks like this. So what happens is when it fills up with blood, it gets solid. And then you can't
Stiffs
flex
up.
your ankle. And then you can't run because you can't flex. And it's like
He's
10
got a
out of
calf
10
boner,
pain.
basically.
Literally, that's what it is.
boy.
Yeah, if you think about the
Car boner. Car
what do you
boner.
call
Calf
it?
boner.
You think about sort of like the technology involved in a boner.
Oh,
Where it fills
technology.
up. What's the word I'm looking for?
Biology.
All right, biology. That's involved in it. Like,
Technology.
yeah,
We will rebuild him.
the way it works.
Faster, stronger, harder than ever before.
But
Yeah.
it goes this hard. Like it's that solid. But after 30 minutes, once you start calming down, your heart rate comes back down again. It goes off. This is what you don't want in it. It's like
So what they're doing in
have
the
so much
in the
pressure.
op.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's only
This is absolutely disgusting.
knee to ankle, inside and outside, a full filleting, and then they score it. I think it's like cauterized, where they just burn holes in it, essentially, in the fascia of every fucking sack of your muscles in your calves. The thing is, like, because there's no damage to the muscle, it's just the fascia. Oh. As soon as that 2 months is up and that's healed, like, you can just run that day, like, because you've not had any damage to your muscles, so you might be a bit of wastage for not moving. Like, because you think about how much walking, especially at my weight, how much walking exercises your calves, and then to not do that for 2 months, I'm probably not going to run 10K that day. But I've got my consultation on Tuesday, and then I could be in for an op within 2 weeks.
Are you going to get put to sleep?
Yeah.
I'd love it if you could see it.
I'd love
Vlog
to.
it.
Oh, honestly, what a job Janine's got on her hands. Stephen Howson, bedbound for 2 months.
Prop camera
honestly,
holding in his face.
I'd set the house on fire after about 2 weeks. I'm just why does it smell like gas? Don't worry about it, Steve. I'm just nipping out. Curtains. It's gonna be. How long you got? How long can you not walk for? 2 months.
Probably 6 weeks, and then it's definitely 6 weeks up to 2 months minimum. It might be a bit longer, and it might not work.
God.
There's a small chance that it just doesn't work.
What's the chance of it not working? Do you know? But like, is there an average?
Like less than 5%, supposedly, but there's a chance.
Should be all right. Tell us on the left here.
There's a game still going on.
Yeah.
Oh, go on!
Probably takes it down in the
Can't
box.
spin.
There's no one up to pass to either.
Just pass it.
Just beat him on your own. Right.
4 men.
4 of them managed to take it off him.
Yeah, eventually.
Wasn't good odds in the end.
No.
They just got nothing, have they? They're so bad.
They're so shit, Watford. If we don't beat these, it's an absolute joke. They're not even a football team.
Even a football team.
This is the worst team we've played against all
Joe,
season.
I got a lot of questions. They're called the Hornets, but their mascot is a moose.
Yeah, we don't really know.
And the pitch and the badge is a moose, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The picture on the badge is a moose. On the badge is a moose, and it's a
called the
great looking moose.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's
What
one
the
of the
fuck has
few
a moose
mooses
got to do
that
with
you see
Watford?
in British culture as well.
Yeah.
The moose is very much not a British animal, is it?
Well, no, isn't it Canadian?
It's huge as well.
They're
isn't
all
it?
over North America, aren't they?
Don't know.
I think so. Moose.
Have you seen how big they are?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Like genuinely,
massive. Yeah,
like
huge. I saw
they
a
are
video.
probably 8 to 9 times bigger than you think they are,
Yeah.
aren't they? When you
Yeah.
first think of a moose, I'm thinking, what, a cow?
Yeah,
It's not a cow kind of
double the
size.
size of a
No,
cow.
they're more like a fucking double-decker bus kind of size. You go, shut up, Steve.
So a
They
deer,
are.
we've seen deer in real life at a zoo or a petting zoo. They're about 68 kilograms a deer, or maybe
It's
up
more
to
than I thought, actually.
maybe up to 100 kilograms for a white-tailed deer. Right?
Are you Googling this?
Yes. A moose is.
He's not getting that.
He's not
dear.
getting that, is he? No.
You could have got a ball as well. That's
What's it?
disappointing.
Here we go. Weight. I need
It's
the
just-
word
that's all they do
weight.
to fill up.
Get height. Aren't they about 14 fucking feet tall?
Yeah.
They're 2 meters tall at the shoulder.
At the shoulder,
So
yeah,
that's,
exactly.
That's you stood up, and their shoulder is there, and they weigh.
And then his
Yeah, you've got antlers and a
his
head on
antlers,
that.
yeah, and his head's probably about a metre.
They weigh 1,000 pounds. The largest
500
Alaskan moose
kilograms.
shot was 820 kilograms.
820 kilograms.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That weighs as much as a fucking 4-door car.
It weighs as much as 8 of me, and I'm fucking 6'4" and not skinny. 8 of me. What the fuck?
Told you.
I thought it's just like a big horse.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's a horse
It's a
with weird
small
sort of
house.
headdress
Yeah.
and like kind of like a cow kind of thing. No, it's like a small tank.
Yeah, that's incredible, isn't it?
Fucking
Imagine how long
massive.
you can eat one of them bastards for.
There's like a
Yeah,
little clip going
it's
around
a
of like
month
a
worth of food,
4x4 in America kind of reversing, going, what the fuck is
Yeah,
that?
that's the video.
Yeah, and it's just walking
Just
down the
walking down the
central
road.
reservation, and you go,
Oh yeah.
oh
yeah.
my
just
God.
Like, just clopping dead slow.
Just
innit?
cruising, mate.
Yeah.
yeah, while a 4x4 could pass under its legs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a,
I like
what a
it.
touch!
Oh!
Is that Pogba? Pogba, I think, just hit a back heel for a run that Alanga's made, and Alanga's just flashed
Snatched
it,
it, hasn't he?
right past the post. What a fucking goal that would have been.
Got to score though, and he got to hit the target there. Crypto Prince on that with a big super chat again. Thank you. Said I think Alanga on the right and Sancho on the left should be how we roll for the Atletico Madrid game.
Yeah, man. Let's
Ronnie
do
was
it.
free as well.
He's carried his run on there.
It's a beautiful
That's
pass
absolutely
and a great
beautiful
run.
football
Just
from
got to hit the
United.
target, hasn't he?
He did a 1-2 before as well with someone's Bruno scored on from, wasn't it? That's
This is what I'm talking about when I'm on about attitude over ability.
He actually
It's
says
so fucking
that
weird.
moose, yeah, it's almost 4 reviews today as well, which is obviously huge. Says Yash.
Moves car, you'll see it walk past the car. It's ridiculous.
Have you sent
It's
it?
American cars.
Paul Madison says, search for a picture of Teddy Roosevelt, President Teddy Roosevelt on the moose.
He was a bit fucking wild, he was, from
Yeah.
what I've heard.
Is he the one that was like fighting in the Oval Office and shit?
Yeah, I think he like loved the wrestling and that.
Yeah.
And all that WWE shit with chairs. Talking like real wrestling.
Yeah. United again, carrying on.
Why is Matic playing twice in a week? Because we can't play him till next year now.
I know. Well, McTominay's still out, isn't he?
Has he got the sickness?
It's another ball.
He's
he's
fucked.
Hannibal's going to be getting a shift at some point, yeah.
Apparently, Seamus Williams says it's the Hertfordshire stag that's on there that adorns their crest.
Isn't the mascot a moose though? Or is that the same?
Is a hornet the mascot?
Oh, is it?
Honestly, just pick one. You can't have a hornet and
Yeah,
a
it's
moose.
greedy, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Both animals.
Yeah.
Like when City have Moonchester and
It's actually a hart, yeah, a male deer.
what the fuck other thing is there that they have? Salford at one point, right? Salford Reds Rugby League, early 2000s, when like cheerleaders and that was a thing. What they were doing was, I can imagine they either broke into like a fancy dress shop, or they got a bulk deal for like cast off fancy dress like mascot things. They had a chicken.
Yeah.
They had a shark.
Yeah. I know with the chicken, they got that from a closing down like KFC type restaurant. That makes sense.
Undoubtedly.
The shark, where would that be from? Maybe
From
Sea
Sale
Life
Shark.
Centre?
There was like either
Sail shark?
there was some sort of lizard. It was either a fucking crocodile,
Yeah.
or just like a gecko or something.
I've won Sale Sharks at Sharky.
I beg your pardon.
Do you know the Sale Sharks mascot? I've won that. I've been it.
You've been it.
Yeah.
When?
Won it for one game. I've fully been in it.
What was it like?
Hot.
As in like, do you mean like too hot or like
No,
how?
just walk around
or
to
like
kids
sex
that
Walking
fuck
around,
off.
yeah.
How was it? Hot.
You keep on forgetting. You got to post. You don't like. You're smiling for a picture. And you're like, what the fuck? I'm smiling under a mask.
So this was.
Be
this was
yawning.
it. There you go. Just cut to my camera there, please. That was him. Alex
Yep.
in the Sail Sharks.
That actually might be me.
It could be you. Look at you. You're on Getty Images and everything, lad. Congratulations, you've made it. Why did you do that?
The guy didn't turn up, so I had to do it. It was the right height.
What was your like call for it?
Yeah.
Like that. Oh, Paige is going.
No, they just
My
went.
city needs me.
He looks good for it in the crowd and pointing out.
Are they any good, Sail Sharks?
I don't really
The
know.
most wanked off team by any council in the history of fucking
they?
any sports. Yeah, honestly, they start crying. They give them a stadium.
Yeah.
They play at the AJ Bell Stadium. Well, there you go. The alarm's going off now. It's literally like fucking World War Z out there, isn't it? And we just don't know.
We're just
like,
here in the
remember when
bunker.
Jared Leto was on like a fucking hippie retreat for 6 months and
How's
came
that not
back
a
and
fucking
everyone
foul,
had died
ref?
of COVID? Jared Leto didn't know about
no.
COVID until like the end of
One-on-one.
2021. Do you remember?
What?
Jared Leto was like out in the woods when COVID happened, and he came back to LA and was like, "Why is everyone dead?" He didn't know about it. He didn't take his phone with him because he's a knob. Do you not remember this?
Joe Bennett, that's what's gone on in.
Oh no, it was only a 2-week retreat. It was a 2-week silent retreat, and when he came back, the whole country had been shut down.
Jesus Christ, United.
Do
Do you know that's what's popping off with Russia and that? With they took all the phones off the Russian soldiers, told them they were going on an exercise, and then there's a video I saw yesterday. They've run out of fuel just inside Ukraine. The guy from Ukraine pulls up next to him and he goes, "What's the problem?" And he goes, "Oh, we've run out of fuel." He goes, "I'll take you back across the border if you want." And they all laugh and he's like, "I'm not fucking joking."
Oh, really?
And he was like, "How's it going?" And he goes, "I think you're trying to get Kiev." He goes, "A lot of your lot are surrendering. Want to join them? Surrendering a bit easy as well."
What, saying that the Russians are?
Yeah. To a lot of Russian soldiers.
Horrendous, isn't it?
Good fucking line, that though, innit? I'll give you a lift if you
It
want.
is a
Back
good
over the
line.
Fucking
That's
border.
a foul. No, it's not.
He lost the ball, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well done, Tellez.
Well done.
Back, go on, Pogs.
No one in the box though, is there?
Ronaldo's peeling off.
He looked at Ronaldo and went,
Yeah.
Well, Bruno's in the box. Pogba's
one
in
to
there.
pass it to.
There's a lot of people in there though as well. Fucking hell.
Ronaldo!
And Ronaldo!
Oh my!
Looks like it hit
I
Alanga.
can't believe what we're seeing in this
Yeah, it
game.
did
You
hit
know?
Alanga. It's a
I
goal
actually
kick.
can't fucking believe this.
It's just gonna drain us, isn't it?
This is mad. We could genuinely lose this game if this carries on like this. Look at that. Like Watford not even closing the ball down in their own box, for fuck's sake.
How did Bruno keep that on as well?
Someone said, where's Keane gone? He's just there. He's going to be back on very shortly when Steve's food arrives. What have you ordered, Steve?
I've gone for katsu curry.
You like a katsu curry, don't
I
you?
like a katsu curry, yeah.
That Sancho's coming on.
Sancho, yeah, coming on. Not sure
Oh,
for
really?
whom. For
Fred.
Alanka, was it? Was it Fred?
Yeah, so more attacking move.
Yeah. Good. Makes sense. Get some goals.
Well, yeah, we haven't created much, have we?
Yeah, exactly. That's what we need. See, I won't be surprised if we create less now somehow, because we ain't got the people winning the ball back for them to play it
Well,
into.
this is
those.
just our one-half performance again. This is just the second half.
Although we've actually created chances this half, so I don't get it.
Yeah, take it back in.
Go on, Keane. Thank you very much, Stephen Nelson. I like how Cam's just fucked it off. Where is Cam? Does anyone know where Cam is? Did he? I don't see him. How you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
Can you put that bag of Red Bulls on the floor, please? Or pass them here, actually.
They've gone from in the fridge.
Okay, there you go.
Bag of Red Bull.
Just a big bag of Red Bulls,
Crack
like he's
bag.
turning up to a party. Fuck it. I'm ready, lads.
I'm drinking, bro.
Yeah, ridiculous. Deaglan Pollock says Dave needs to play some Gaelic, learn how to win a ball in the air. He's not great at that, is he?
No.
The physical side of the game. Isn't it weird though? There's people like Ramos who's like 6'1", who's great in the air, or like plenty of people. Even someone like Maguire who's 6'4", Varane 6'3". Maguire, De Gea's the same height, and he's allowed to use his hands, and he's still shitter than them both in the air.
And does he know he's allowed to punch it? Because he always allowed to catch it because he always punches it.
All goalies just punch it nowadays, don't they? It's like they're so scared of dropping it. Right, who's that? Lindelof.
Come on.
Frustrating game, this, innit?
Yeah.
I still just feel confident we're going to win. I just think at some point we'll put the ball in the back of the net, but we've only got 25 minutes to do it now. Look at that. Even when Bissaka's doing what he wants in this game. Tame. Unlucky. Difficult header that from Ronaldo. Ronaldo's so frustrated.
It's strange then, didn't it?
Yeah, it looks frustrated.
He always does nowadays, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think he thought we were going to win the league this season?
I think we all thought that after the Leeds game.
Sad, isn't it? Do you think Ronaldo was like, nah, probably not, but I'll try my best? Matic. He's had a good game, hasn't he, Matic?
Yeah.
Come on, Paul. Fucking hell. He
Who
gets
else is
like
on the
3
bench?
seconds to pass it, and he wants 4 there.
Who else on the bench that you'd bring on? Lingard.
Yeah. We'll just get the bench up. We'll go through it.
Not that much squad depth, have we?
Not really.
No, not enough players on the bench to influence the game.
Is that Alanga running down? That's a corner to United. Again, there's like 2 men round Alanga there, and they don't even try to like keep possession or give it back to the goalie. They just put it back out. It's like that Watford are trying to lose this, and we won't let them. So on the bench, we've got Henderson, Dallow, Jones, Maguire, Shaw, Lingard, Mata, and Rashford. I mean, Rashford could still offer something, couldn't he? So cross in there, corner.
It's going to take another 140 again, isn't it?
I know, yeah. What was it, 3 since the last one?
Something like that.
It's a counter attack
Yeah.
for Watford now.
Oh, God.
Another 3-on-3.
Man at the back post here. We can find him. They slowed it down though, haven't they? Here he is. Cam's here on his last day. Everyone in the chat say well done, Cam. Say well done to him for turning up. We've had some big super chats for your leaving party, Cam. Yeah, very exciting times, isn't it?
Very exciting.
Yeah. Oh!
Nearly nicked that then.
Pressure, they don't want it.
No, they don't. They're shit.
Just
They're
boot it out.
shit,
The
aren't they?
fucking
They're
hell.
so shit. How are we not winning this?
These won't get
I
promoted
can't
next
even
season.
believe how shit they are. This is by far the worst team we've played this season. It's like they don't even care. They're just not. They don't give a fuck, do they, Watford? And we can't beat
Fucking
them.
hell.
They're
That
not
was
even
awful.
trying. Matic on the ball. Varane.
Look how deep they are as well now.
I know.
Where do you think Sancho come on the left and then you shove Pogba into the middle?
Yeah, looks like it.
Go on, Jaden.
Okay, we're going to do it once. It's like a fucking training
That's
simulator.
what I mean. It looks like a nice game to play, and it's
Yeah.
someone we're not scored.
Do you do like training stuff where it's like, defenders, hold your shape but don't put any tackles in?
Yeah.
That's what Watford do. Hold your shape but don't put any tackles in.
Move as a unit.
Yeah. Pretend there's a piece of string between you. That's literally what Watford are fucking doing at the minute, but the string is broken. Elanga.
Come on, you just play the passes a bit faster.
That's a good
Bruno
cross.
plus
Hey!
What? Couldn't even see what happened.
Neither look I.
Pogba with the header, I think, save from Foster.
Ronaldo on it. Pogba and then Ronaldo.
Which one?
This is genuinely staggering that we've not scored in this game. Great cross from Bruno, by the way. And he goes past
it was
Pogba, hits Ronaldo,
Ah.
I think on his arm. Is he 5 yards out?
Great
Hits
ball,
his
mate.
arm. This is ridiculous.
Jesus, he's just piggyback on Pogba.
Come on, we'll have the foul ref. Fucking hell.
When he's playing well, he's so good, Pogba.
Yeah.
We just got to get him playing well all the time.
Yeah, he's got to get him playing Watford all the time.
Yeah.
Think how good he'd look in the Championship, Pogba. Fucking hell. Unreal, this. That's a great touch, that.
Come on.
Go on, Elanga.
I really like Elanga. He's looked good today as well.
Yeah.
He's just like doing. He's always like he's looking sharp, isn't he? Like,
Yeah.
Every
Just
pass
try
is
something all
forward.
the time.
Yeah, like creating something.
Yeah.
Rather than just doing the simple backwards pass.
Tell us. Varane. 68 minutes gone now.
It's gonna be a lot of this. Just
I know. They're pushing up a bit there, Watford, look. Not even on their own 18-yard line. That's a good pass out there, look.
go on,
on,
run at him,
Sancho.
Jaden. Through the middle. Nice. Tell us.
It's cross. It's not even going to be a corner either.
Go for a corner.
How old are you, Steve? 38, same age as Ben Foster. Very good stuff. Cycling GK as he's now.
I know.
Interesting. Weird that he put cycling first, isn't it?
Yeah. What does he even do on it? I've not really seen
Just
it.
drives about.
On his bike.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Predictions and things like that.
Like Mystic Mag.
Yeah.
I believe that there's going to be a some
Do you think more
trouble.
people watch
Some trouble
Steve
over.
Howson or Cycling GK?
Interesting question. Cycling GK does alright for himself, doesn't he?
Mm.
Yeah.
Is he still allowed to film at the back of the net and all that shit? He doesn't. He's not allowed to. That's
He's
why
not
there's a
allowed to
podcast
do
now,
it?
apparently. No, because the Premier League own the rights.
Oh, for the cameras.
Yeah, you can't film any footage of
Yeah.
inside of a stadium, really, or anything on the pitch. I think.
I do think it's quite a creative idea from him.
He's still, I mean, he's the only. He seems to be one of the few that's doing it, doesn't it? Really.
Yeah.
Which is mad. You'd think they'd all be up for it, but I suppose if you're earning that much money, why would you care about earning
Yeah.
Yeah.
a quarter or a tenth of that on top? Not even a tenth, probably. Go on then, Paul.
Pogba.
Are we just going to run out of time now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got a feeling we're going to run out of time. Okay, no, he's done all right there, hasn't he? Press then. It's like, do you know when one team's dead good at school and like they almost can't be asked to score because it's boring?
Yeah.
It's like we're doing that.
Is that what we're going to claim?
Yeah, we couldn't be asked to actually try really hard because Watford was so shit. We thought it'd be boring if we were just 4-0 up after
We thought
10
it'd make it
minutes.
interesting.
Yeah. Keep it exciting till the end by not scoring. Ian Dahl says, looks so good on both ends, to be fair. Just poor finishing, killing us. Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
We need these 3 points as well.
Yeah, we do. Tottenham won early, didn't they?
Yeah.
Arsenal won
Yeah, and then we've
midweek
got
against Wolves.
City, Liverpool, Tottenham next.
Yeah. And then Leicester on the back of that, who are shit, but will still cause us no end of problems, you can guarantee it. Well done.
Who's right back?
Wan-Bissaka. Well done. That's a throw into United, I think. Tough this, isn't it?
Shaw and
Rashford and Shaw
Rashford.
coming on for some reason. That was in response to Shaw rather than Rashford. I get why Rashford is. Maybe tell us he's tired.
Yeah, he's still coming back from COVID, isn't he?
Yeah, not played much in the last few
That's
weeks.
why I took Fred off as well. Come on.
Wan-Bissaka.
It's very stressful watching it, isn't it?
It's not enjoyable, is it?
No.
It's just annoying. It honestly could be 5 or 6, this, couldn't it? If we were 6-0 up, it wouldn't be a unfair result.
No.
Unfair scoreline. That's a good turn, that. From
Go on, give it. Matic stepped in the way.
Yeah, he did. But Ronaldo again, though, is 20 yards out there.
I know.
I don't know what you're going to do with it.
Well pressed
you
from
got to get
Pogba.
that. Yeah, it does well there, Pogba.
That's so shit.
I don't know. Yeah.
They'll score on the counter.
Yeah, I'm not saying they can't beat us, but this
Yeah.
is the worst team we've played
Yeah,
all season.
definitely.
Easily. Even better than, Middlesbrough and all that.
Alanga's
Worse
making a
than
run
that.
here, though.
It's a shit pass, though.
They remind me of Sheffield United a few seasons back. Just
Yeah.
after lockdown.
When
Just how bad
Martial
they
got
were.
the hat-trick.
Oh, that-
Yeah.
Yeah. They probably are worse than them,
Yeah.
to be honest. They're awful. And yet it's fucking 0-0. So here looking like knobheads, saying how shit they are and we're not even beating them. But there's literally nothing else you can say about Watford, though, is there? They're not trying to do
it's a
anything.
ball.
We just can't score, and that's not going to help, is it?
I mean, Ronnie's just not getting anything, is he?
No.
Everything.
It's just, I mean, really, he should go across goal with that, shouldn't he? He's not going to score from there. Maybe he's trying to do that, but it's just a bit of a waste if he can go for a goal there. Sorry, what's the world's loudest whisperer doing back there? Fuck me. Just talk. If you can shout quieter than that. It's like you're whispering on fucking panto. Whispering so 1,000 people can hear you. Ridiculous, isn't it? What's going on after that then? Where's the princess tonight? Her magical slipper awaits her. Fucking hell.
Rashford on for
Very
Matic.
knob mother.
Tellers
back
on
there.
for sure.
Rashford's on for Matic. I mean, we're literally throwing the kitchen sink at it, aren't we? Yeah. Put all your attackers
Pogba,
on.
you just sit in the middle, lad. That's
Yeah,
what-
Pogba, you do all the defending. Rangnick's just done that with his hand, like, that old formation. Yeah, that'll
Yeah,
sort
yeah.
it. Say no more, Ralph. What, that? We know that. The old wishbone formation.
Wishbone.
I feel like I don't get to crack the wishbone as often these days. Is that because I'm not a kid anymore? Do you remember that when you have a Sunday dinner?
Yeah, I
get
do
your
remember.
little
Yeah.
Get
Five.
the wishbone. Yeah. And then you realise some people are putting their thumb on the
Yeah.
top of the wishbone and cheating.
Most of my days spent getting takeaway, so
Yeah,
I won't be doing any of that.
No. I haven't
me,
cooked,
I'm
I haven't
tired.
cooked a whole bird in a very long time. In fact, I don't think I've ever cooked a whole bird of my own. Have you?
I've never cut my own bird.
No. I've braised a mullet or two, but I've never cooked a bird. Interesting. Luke Shaw with the throw in. And it's just thrown away. Pogba.
Come on.
Wan-Bissaka.
Come on,
ball.
Behind.
Come on.
Alanga.
Tons of space there.
And now everyone's got back.
Good touch there from Sancho. Back
Come
to
on,
Shaw.
Shaw.
But who's he going to
Gonna-
put it to here?
Wan-Bissaka.
Oh!
Was that Wan-Bissaka?
It looked like
Yeah.
it.
Should have done better with that.
Probably. I couldn't see how much contact he got on it. It was sort of coming from behind the Watford player, wasn't he? It's a good cross, actually, from Shaw. Yeah, should do more,
Yeah,
really.
he gets his head across well.
Yeah, should have got more on that. I wonder if he's ever scored a header.
Hey?
Has he scored a header for United?
Don't think
Wan-Bissaka?
so.
No.
He could quite possibly have never scored a professional header, could he?
It wouldn't surprise me now.
Yeah. Well done, Paul. Guiding it back down to Lindelof.
We're starved of a Varane goal as well, aren't we?
Absolutely starving. He scored and then it was disallowed, do you remember?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of Harry
It was
Maguire.
Maguire. Although I still don't think he should have been disallowed that.
It was scoring the Champions League, Varane.
I hope so.
Champions League Varane.
Yeah.
Bruno's been quiet.
Yeah.
Second half.
Unlike them two fuckers. I'm so hungry.
Go on.
Come on.
Bruno's
Bruno.
Blocked.
Corner.
Corner to United.
I thought that was he was in then. Should have done more with that.
Come on, corner to United. Let's get another goal from a corner. 2-2.
Varane, here's Varane's goal.
No. They got a chance here, Watford. No, they
There's no one up there, though, have
They're
they?
just so bad.
haven't. I mean, a 0-0's great for them, though, isn't it?
Definitely.
No, it's not keeping them up, but it's a result that they would come here and accept.
Bruno can't beat the first man with crosses.
Sloppy flopper of a cross, wasn't it?
Oh, Paul.
Look how many people in the box. It's so hard to score in that.
That's a goal kick.
Yeah, they're just camped in the box.
Yeah. Van der Beek starts for Everton, apparently.
What's the scores?
Yeah, let's go round the
Around the
grounds.
grounds.
Let's get in our magical spaceship and go around the grounds. It's 2-0 to Newcastle, 1-1 Crystal Palace and Burnley, and Aston Villa are winning 1-0 as well.
Yeah.
And Everton are going to get pieced up by Manchester City. Although if you ever want to play City, it's probably now. Just lost.
Yeah.
I mean, do you ever want to play Manchester City? Probably not. But if
Stupid
you
comment.
did, no, if you ever want to play Manchester City, it's in a cup final. Or in a cup, or in a Champions League semi-final.
Pep Guardiola overthinking again.
Yeah, exactly. I bet you think. Do you ever think he thinks that? Like the night before the final, goes, "I'm not going to overthink it. I'm not going to overthink it." And then just goes, "Oh fuck it."
Yeah.
Oh fuck it.
Yeah, every single
Because now
time.
he has to win it by overthinking it
Yeah.
to prove everyone
Yeah,
wrong. He has to play no defenders or like 8 goalies. Yeah.
Like a genius.
Yeah, he has to look like a genius, doesn't he?
He'll have a strategy, and then a night before the game, he's there going,
He
"Do you know
look-
what? That's it.
Yeah,
That's what I need to
He looks. He's
Fuck that
he's
off."
got a normal strategy like Rodri, Gundogan, whatever, and then he just looks at his assistant and goes. No, he just holds a lighter to that. You know what we're gonna do, lads? Set it on fire. Fuck it. Right, come on now. Rashford there, getting
Give it Shaw in the box. Who's there?
Bruno. Oh, there's a few
Everyone's
of
just
them.
queuing
Come on,
us
3
up.
in and back post. Get it in. It's not that far. Fucking hell. Back post, but not fucking corner flag. That's a foul, ref.
Just give Linesman's giving it.
This is what we do. We score from set pieces.
This is what we do, lads. This is what we do. This is Manchester United right here. We score from set pieces.
So shit.
Look at this. He does well actually there, Elanga, because there's not that much contact, is there? But he buys it quite well. I need a wee. Free kick to United. No, I will. I'm going to score here. Free kick to United, sort of 15 yards out or so between the edge of the 18-yard box and the touchline. Come on.
Ronaldo back post.
Yeah. Just get it past the first man. Get it sort of dipping toward that back post.
Yeah.
Come on. Luke Shaw puts it over the fucking bar.
Terrible.
Thought it was going to go in.
Pops it all the way to the back. There we go. He's not done a lot, has he? He's come actually. He put one decent cross in, didn't he?
He just come on. Rashford's done nothing.
Not a chance, really, though.
No. We've got a sub.
Tom Cleverley off.
Yeah.
Is this that Cooker? Oh, Cooker or something like that?
Cooker.
Cooker.
I'm sure that's his name.
Get that Cooker on. That's
No, you're not.
That's what the manager said.
We're not watching Max and Paddy here.
Yeah, it is. It's Cook or Cook or Kutch. Yeah. Goal kick to Watford. 10 minutes to go.
We're running out of time.
I do think we're going to score. Yes, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay. Everybody hates their lives. Let us know in the comments. Will United score? There's my question to you. It's a very simple question from a man that's been weathered by 2 hours of watching Man United be inadequate. Do you think we're going to score? It's a resounding no, guys. Yeah, it's a no. One yes. I think maybe not. Yeah. Someone said
nice
no,
way
and
of
I
saying
hate
it.
my life as well. Yeah, that's fair enough. I think we'll get a goal.
It's a painful watch.
It's infuriating, really. Just
Yeah.
this
After
will be
that
the
first
most
half,
ludicrous of the draws.
Yeah.
Do you know the series of draws that we have? This will be the worst of the lot because we've had so many chances in this one. ABC123, my ABC, says, sick of Bottle Job FC. Me and the New Zealand fans are up at godly hours of the morning for this shy, disgruntled fan from Sydney. Yeah.
In Sydney?
Yeah, he's saying him and
the New
the New
Zealand-
Zealand, like
New
the
Zealand boys.
Australian lot and the New Zealand lot. They're up at crazy times to watch this shite.
Poor them.
I know. Bruno.
I couldn't be watching Man United play like this at 1 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even know what time it is. Probably probably about 1 in the morning, actually. Let's see.
Ungodly hour.
Yeah. It's 4 in the morning.
It's
Fucking
4
hell,
in the
20 to
fucking
4.
morning.
Yeah, it's 20 to 4 in the effing morning. Luke Shaw, the throw in. Giving it this. Fucking Neo from the Matrix. See, even there, look, they could have easily pressed him then. The ball's bouncing off his chest and
We're
off
not
his knee.
doing
Watford's
anything
not
with
even
it.
put a tackle in. The fact that we can't beat these is stunning. They've been so bad. I know I keep saying it.
But it's true.
Yeah,
I
they
can't
have,
even believe how bad Watford have been.
Come on.
Go on,
Go on,
Bruno. hit
Bruno.
it. They're
Blocked.
blocking everything.
Here we go, look.
Oh, God.
Is that 2v2? It is.
Yeah.
Absolute guesswork, that pass and all.
How are they so bad?
I don't know. I don't know. What the
Pogba,
fuck is
got
that
his
pass
jogging.
there? Nah, that's a shit pass,
pass.
that.
Was it Wan-Bissaka?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wan-Bissaka. He's numb to it at this point.
Is it a goal kick, that?
Yeah.
Cucco. United have had 20 shots, 2 on target, apparently. It's not testing Foster at all. That's a great pass.
What a ball.
Great touch as well from Sancho.
Go on.
Rashford.
Why did Rashford not hit that?
Looked like he left it, didn't it? Maybe he just couldn't. It was just too far in front of him. It's a great play there from Sancho. It looked like he could have
Very
got that, didn't it?
frustrating to the core.
Looks like Rashford could have got on that though.
Yeah.
Unless he got a shot. Well, no, surely no one would have shouted.
It looked like he left it.
Yeah.
But again, surely not. Sure. 7 minutes to go.
Come on. We're just passing it about.
I know.
Not really creating anything. Alonga.
Good
Feeling
one
away
go.
from it.
Again from Alonga into the box. Past a couple. Ball taken off him. Bounced off the
Sancho's
back of
back.
Sancho there. Come on, someone
They
close
can't
him
even
down
string-
there. Fucking hell.
There comes Bully Boy Sissoko. There
Yeah.
he is. Jesus.
Oh,
man.
He's broke his
He's
own
still got
ankles
the
and he's
ball.
still got
Oh
it.
God.
How was he
How's he
getting
kept that ball?
He fucking slipped over and got up before one of our players.
Two of them
thought
as
to
well.
go
There was
for
two
it.
of them stood next to it.
Jesus Christ. Bit of fucking energy.
Rashford only just come on.
Good tackle, Aaron. Jesus, though.
How the fuck did he keep that ball?
Fell over. Not Bruno and Rashford, just neither of them could be asked going for it. This is mad.
Very frustrating.
I know.
5 minutes left.
5 minutes to go. I still think we'll get one.
Oh, what touch.
shit, they
Oh,
might not.
no.
They're in here. He pulls it back, he's got a shot on. Oh, it's just too shit. They're too shit.
Come on, let's go.
Drive.
I don't want to see
Innit?
that.
Why is he
So
showing him?
aimless.
It's a close
Go
up
on
fair
then, there's
play.
loads of space.
Man on your right, man on your
Come on.
right.
It's Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, go on, hits it. Cuts back inside.
Why did he
Oh,
cut?
Loses the ball.
Why did he cut back in?
He needs to have a shot or just put it across the box there, doesn't he?
These
It
are
makes
so
it
bad.
worse how Watford are. It's like Watford are trying to take the piss out of us.
If anyone
It's like
watches
a
this on
prank.
Match of the Day,
This is a prank from Watford, this game. This whole thing is like a well-orchestrated joke. Do you see those guys when they're like giving you the ice cream and they're dropping it, but it keeps falling back into the cone?
Yeah.
This is what Watford are doing. You think they're dropping it, but they've done this on purpose, Watford.
Yeah.
They're the best team in the league. They're just pretending to be the worst thing you've ever seen. Just so you feel more embarrassed when you don't beat them.
This is depressing.
Palace scored 4 against these, apparently.
Who are they playing?
No, but when Palace
when
played
they
Watford,
played these.
yeah.
Oh, right.
And they put 4 past us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Watford scored 4 against us last time. Goal kick. Goal kiss.
Goal kiss.
Yeah. It's an updated rule.
Showing a stat, we've never lost a whole meeting versus Watford.
Oh, good.
It's about to tempt fate, that, isn't it?
I know. Look at that.
Come on, Bruno.
Come on.
No one's creating an option.
No.
Oh,
Rashford, how
poor
have you
Rashford.
just tackled yourself?
Well done, Aaron.
Come on. What are you
Go on,
doing?
Luke!
What was he doing?
Leaving it for each other. I said, go on, Luke.
Go on, Lou!
Go on, Luke!
What, you called him Lou?
I said, Luke.
Go on, Jaden. Go on, Jaden.
God.
Oh.
We're fucking top 4 at the wall here, aren't we? It's awful, this. Come on! The mad thing is, it's the 87th minute. I think we could still win this game 4-0. That's how shit Watford are. If we turn it on, we can win this. We can get 4 goals in the next 5 minutes.
Oh, shit ball. God, this is awful.
Top 4 is going to be about who can mess up the least.
That's always what top 4 is, though, in fairness, isn't it?
Yeah, true, yeah.
It's just like good teams with good squads and that were just inconsistent or lacking confidence. Hodgson
He's not
losing his
happy there,
shit
is
on
he?
the touchline.
He's 74. He don't need to be doing this.
Oh no.
Straight to Pogba's head.
Go on and win that one.
How are we letting them have the ball?
It could have took a touchdown, Bran.
He fell over.
The striker's on the floor. Halvey says, looks like Rashford simply doesn't care. Last one on, looks like he's been on for 90 minutes. I can't really process what's going on with Rashford at the minute. I can't really get my head around it, to be honest.
No.
It's like every time the ball comes to me, it looks like he don't know what he's doing, does he?
Hopefully,
You can't get a
Chris
hold of
Armas can help sort that out, the
Get
sports
Armas on it.
psychologist.
Yeah, maybe.
Go on then, Jaden.
Good touch, Jaden.
Come on.
Oh! Never quite going in there, was it?
No, it was always rising, wasn't it?
Sancho hits one over from 20 yards out.
Would have been a wonder goal.
But it's not.
It's a bullshit shot instead, really. It should be hitting the target, really.
Yeah.
Decent effort.
It weren't that far.
No, it wasn't. Just not challenged Foster whatsoever, that's the
No.
problem.
Not in the second
I
half.
think we've had like 2 shots on target.
I can't believe after the start of the game as well.
We thought
We've
we were
still
going
had
to win
good
it like
chances this
6-0.
half. That's the annoying thing. We've had good chances in the second half as well. The time was quite far out. If we can just fix that, please. 3-minute stoppage time.
Is that it?
I'm surprised it's that. If this was the first half, it'd be 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing's happened this half. No one's been injured.
It's just the subs,
no
isn't it?
goals. Just subs, yeah. Is that what it is then?
Mm.
Yeah,
6
probably,
subs
yeah.
cost you 3 minutes. Fair enough. Go on then. Go on then
Come
now.
on.
Come on.
Good Ronaldo.
Rashford West Ham moment.
Try getting the ball first.
And he's going to waste time for 30 seconds or so, isn't
Yeah. I can't believe we're not going to win this game. The amount of chances we've had. It's just
he? Play
ridiculous.
it online.
Come on.
Come on now. Pogba.
Play it out wide again.
Rashford.
God, just can't get out of his feet.
No. Too tight in there, though, isn't it, to be
Yeah.
fair? That's all right. No, it's not.
Wan-Bissaka. No. Come on. Trying to throw everything at it.
Yeah. Watford sitting really deep now.
Bruno's
Bruno
putting it in
hits the first man.
again.
Pogba just awful Watford, isn't it?
One more. Go on, Jaden.
Come on.
In the box.
1-2 with Rashford. Back to Rashford. So dense in there. Go on, Marcus. Go on, Marcus.
Give it
Come on,
Jayden.
Sancho's on.
I'm trying to walk it in.
Come on.
We don't need another pass every single time. Just have a fucking shot.
How many men they have in that box, though?
No.
Rashford back post.
Feel like we're going to score here.
Goes to Rashford. Sure.
Rashford, get on side.
Back to Varane. A minute to go. Bruno. 25 yards out. It's it. Straight down.
straight.
Foster's nuts.
That's going to be it.
Yeah, I'll sit on that for 10 seconds at least.
Very frustrating
It's
game.
a shame though. You're relying on that. Come on, all that build up and then we're hitting it from 20, like
Yeah,
30
I
yards
know.
out. It's so rare that those types of shots go in. Cool.
Very frustrating, isn't
It
it?
is, isn't it?
30 seconds left.
Yeah.
And they've got the ball. They're
Yeah.
going to score.
Oh, no.
Got a shot on it if he wants it.
Oh, my God.
Thought
I thought that was
for a
it.
second.
Yeah.
And that's probably going to be it. I'd have thought 10 seconds to go. That'll be full time, I'm sure. And that is full time. Manchester United 0, Watford 0. The amount of missed chances in that game is absolutely scandalous, ridiculous there from Man United. We'll be back for the review shortly, but just give me a quick couple of thoughts on that game.
Very frustrating.
Yeah.
That's all we can say.
9
Just
minutes
not
never
clinical
getting
enough.
back.
Ridiculous, that, innit? Absolutely astonishing. Alex?
Yeah, Ronaldo there summing it up. So much frustrating. It's just, that's what I mean. We create enough, but we just don't take our chances, and that's...
How do we keep doing that? I don't understand it. We'll get into it in the review in just a minute. Thank you very much for joining us. And thank you for the super chats as well. Crypto Prince especially, incredibly generous. So thank you very much to everyone for that and for watching as well. If you aren't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. Like I said, join us for the review. The link is in the comments. Man United 0, Watford 0. We'll see you in a bit.